But you don't mean that you're not Tom Cruise. Okay.
Right.
That's very good.
I think we're
Tom
live.
Cruise is mental.
It's alive!
Is Tom Cruise crazy?
Let's see. Hang on, I've gone through the checklist. But, owing to the fact that I didn't have this book for the entirety of the week because I had something on top of it and couldn't see it, it turns out that I've got no notes for this evening, so... Blah. I'll move this bottle of spiced alcoholic ginger beer over there because I'm a classy gentleman. So far this evening, I've read a fantastic joke about seeing some definition in your arms after working out bench pressing dictionaries. And I'm hearing some stories about really bad games, including a Terran who did not expand and had a couple of Hellions, a couple of Marines, and a tank by 15 minutes, which actually makes me feel better about being not that bad. So, let's see. The plan for this evening, therefore, is we're going to go for a cheese match. I'm not sure what we're going to do for the cheese match. Might try the 6 pools for everyone. We'll make sure we have the right number of players for the level, though, because it was a little bit of a whoops last time. And let's see. After that, let's see. What else can we do? I believe there was a plan to have some kind of peep mode tournament, but we'll see who's around and what they want. And oh, there's some new people in the Psionic Aftermath chat. If you want to join in on the Monday Madness stuff, come and join in on the chat in Psionic Aftermath. That's PSIONIC AFTERMATH. It's on the EU server. There's probably one in the US server as well, but I don't have that. I'm not going to be in my US account. Got to have that US account in case of, casting. Turns out if you want to cast her and you can deal with someone being on UK time, therefore not, 9 PM CST. Sorry. But yeah, you can provide, if you have things you need casting, and it can be done on UK time. Boom. Let's see. Yeah, I think we're actually good to start. Actually realised I've got the wrong thing up. Should we have this one? No, we'll leave it on this one for now. We're going to start with either the 6... I think we might start with the 6 pool. Or mandatory proxy 2 racks or 2 gate.
Oh, really weird thing here, right? Don't you have noticed? Get a good look at her face.
And people... At the moment, I'm considering the 6 pool, but we'll see what happens.
Right. If you drink the mystery drink from the bar, she looks completely different. She's got like pink lipstick on, pink head markings.
Mass skill raise. Mass skill raise sounds like it could be hilarious. In fact, yeah, we'll go with that one.
Oh, mystery drink.
Cannon Rush versus the 6 pool. That sounds like... We can try Cannon Rush versus 6 pool if people want.
See? She's got pink lipstick.
Well, we're getting some disagreements on.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, the cannons can't hit the hatch, can they? So the Zerg just has to not die.
No stage, just like
Yeah.
The only other thing is though, this adorable conversation.
At the moment, it looks like we're looking at a skill ray challenge. Say aye if you're interested in the skill ray challenge. If people are watching in the video on the Twitch stream, then by all means feel free to join in, and you've got like 2 minutes before we need to. Okay, we've got 3 currently. Okay. That's enough for that.
I love that. I wish you
In fact,
could
ooh, we have 4 players for the Cheese Ray challenge. So create a custom game. Has to be on a 4-player map. We're gonna go with. Actually, let's go with Entombed Valley. That way, everyone's as far away from everyone else as they can possibly be. I think. I don't really know. Make myself dat referee, and then start inviting people to games. Excellent. Ooh, apparently I can post my stream on Reddit. I might get some new people watching. I should probably post a picture of a cat along with it as well. That's what Reddit likes, isn't it? Let's see. Let's see if actually StarCraft is a. SGIM. Oh wow, it mentions 4 times on this one page alone. Okay, tell you what, I'll just quickly do that. Streamed games.
You didn't know what it was.
Let's see. Yeah, this could be a good thing.
And he kept trying to avoid new things. Do you remember how many tentative diagnoses?
Why is nobody streaming anything anymore? I totally am.
Can you even count them at this point?
And then we'll put in. Right.
Asking in the interview, suspicious.
Why is nobody streaming? We silly stream games and bizarre builds for the next few hours.
Dealing with office politics.
Come watch. Boom.
There were a number of
Let's just have a quick check.
interviews leading to believe that office politics were a big thing in that office, and that there were problems.
What, that the higher ups think
Okay.
there's a problem with her?
That she thought there were problems in the office
Right.
that required delicate handling, and that there was a political.
Right. Right. Haha. We might be able to.
And
Okay, let's see how long it takes for anyone to notice that I put something up on Reddit. Given that I'm not Destiny.
that proved me that there was something matter. That was 3 years ago.
Let's see.
And so I spent the first year and a half sort of working hard at settling
Wow.
down and simplifying and staying in my workplace for a number of years.
It was a big deal to stay so simple for them.
Wow.
So
Oh wow. Okay, fair enough. It got posted a week ago. Therefore I cannot post it myself.
and And then last time good list to her shit list. And I think it's because she thought I was faking it.
Okay, let's try going back to this.
Yeah, 'cause I remember the first
I'm aware that this is a repost.
one of you working there. It wasn't like a doom and gloom topic whenever it came up.
What? Being at work?
Mm.
Right. And hopefully that will lead to my stream. Woo!
Because it was. Because I had very positive.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. FFA. 3 for all cheese rays. Gotta love dem skill rays. Boom! Let's get into this. This is where I pull up the obs thing so I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh god, why?
Sequentially working on.
Bam. Pull obs back up so I can check that my stream is actually going out live. Live to you all, you lovely viewers. And if people care to join in and say hello in the chat, that would be lovely. Okay. We've got ourselves a production queue, which tells us that the beginning of this cheese ray match, or this skill ray match, depending on how you want to do it, is in the top left. He tries hard. His name is Tryon. Will he win this evening? Possibly not, but we'll see. In the top right, we have ourselves Steve the Protoss. He's done himself proud in the past, actually. He's done pretty well for himself. Has managed to take some games off some really quite interesting people. Nobody famous yet. We will make it so, Steve. Steve the Protoss. I think his main race is actually Terran, but we'll call him Steve the Protoss for now. In the bottom right, we have Sitax.
Because he had brought up the
I think that's how you say it.
question and given the details.
And he's playing Protoss.
Illegal and unethical.
Right, and in the bottom left, completing our quad factor,
I've only had one job.
our group of 4,
As a referee.
talking about Machete,
So,
is Harbinger,
When Martin
straight
told
back
me.
to Martin.
which is really bizarre because, as usual, when Harbinger's in the games, the housemates are playing Mass Effect. Ah, my brain! It brains me.
Yeah, this is the.
So,
That way,
standard builds from everyone.
4 months, and was like,
And that means we've got ourselves a bunch of gateways, probes being chrono boosted out, because honestly you can't chrono boost buildings. So, interesting features on this map for the Skill Ray Challenge are nothing at all actually, because of the Skill Rays. There's no terrain problems. It's literally just a question of where your Skill Rays end up taking your opponent out. Double gas coming down from pretty much. Oh no, only 2 of the players are going for double gas. It looks like Steve and Sitax are only going 1 gas. Is this because... Oh, no, second gas from Sitax. Are we going to see a second gas out of Steve? Oh, Cybernetics Core coming down. The first person to put a Cybernetics Core down is Tryon, followed swiftly by Sitax. The problem is I sound like I'm trying to be... Jeff Goldblum in The Fly. You know, when he goes a bit funny. Like... Well...
and if that's what Joy is,
So, in the top left, we see Cybernetics Cores coming down for everyone now. And the actually Cybernetics Core race being won by Harbinger, actually. Ooh, go Harbinger. Which means he's going to be the first person to build. Come on, Harbinger, build that thing. Build this cheese ray Stargates. Yes! Stargate coming down almost immediately afterwards from Tryon. Tryon doing really quite well. I didn't think he was this level of Protoss. I didn't think he did Protoss that much. Oh well, I guess we'll see what happens. No Stargates coming down from the other 2 just yet. Ah yes, here we go. Steve the Protoss throwing down his Stargate.
the job you had.
It's actually interesting. Like I'm focusing all of my attention on this bit over here because actually there's nothing else happening other than building probes, pylons, and a Stargate occasionally. And our last player has his Stargate, and ooh, Harbinger's going for air weapons level 1, which will in fact benefit him quite a bit, actually. Trying to remember how much it gives a Void Ray because of their weird damage mechanics. I can't remember. But I guess we'll find out shortly.
And if they're not going to let you see it,
And the first Void Ray coming in from Harbinger, second one coming in from Tryon. This, at this point, now becomes... If Harbinger and Tryon attack one of another first, the other two might have a chance to catch up. Air weapons level 1 coming down for everyone except for Tryon, who is apparently going for another Stargate. Reasoning perhaps that having more skill rays is in fact better than having better skill rays. Probably true, given the way they work. And we see the skill ray has damage 6, damage 10 before the weapons upgrade happens. We'll remember those numbers. I don't think they count as... Do they count as armoured? Let's remember. No, I don't think they do. So it's just 6 damage per tick, I think it is, against the Void Ray. At this point, we might as well switch to this tab.
You're gonna get bonkers if you spend all evening.
Oh, we have ourselves a skill ray pushing out, and another Nexus coming down. That's actually quite a bold move, given that his opponent might have skill rays. Oh, no, we got Nexus coming down for 3 of the 4 players. The only person who's not doing so is... who is apparently building twice the skill rays. Duology of skill rays, and oh god! He's got nothing. He's got nothing at home to defend. He's going to have to cancel this. Oh, and his opponent's charging up the skill ray on his Nexus. On that dying Nexus. Why are you not cancelling that Nexus? That Nexus is dead. Long live the Nexus. And, oh, actually, let's have a look at the production tabs. It seems like Harbinger's skill rays... Oh, incoming pylon death. And at this point, I wouldn't want to be that Void Ray with the low shields. Oh god, Tryon about to die first, I think. His opponent coming up with a third Void Ray to take on the 2. Oh, and that's going to hurt so badly. Doesn't realise exactly how messed up he is. His opponent coming out for that Void Ray, killing it off, but unfortunately... it's not going to help him against the charged beam of his opponent, plus the fact that he's got more things out, and he's taking down that pylon, so no more Void Rays for you. Steve currently building himself some of those, going for the cannons, little realising they're probably not going to help him by the time Steve... Actually, no, I'm fairly certain we know who's going to go out first. Tryon's going to go first. I'm sorry, Tryon, I don't think anyone can save you at this point. Although... I will give you points for ballsiness. That's quite cool. You are, however, right in the flight path of your opponent's next move, so I'm not sure how good a move that was. Oh well. We have ourselves more skill rays. More skill rays. We have ourselves Protoss Air armor weapons coming up for 6. Also coming up for Steve. Harbinger, on the other hand, deciding to go more Stargate, more Void Ray, rather than getting more upgrades. Will that be telling? You decide. Running the probes away, thus telling his opponent that he's got another base somewhere. All of that gas, all 15 gas. That said, if Harbinger sticks around here... are those probes going to live? Yes, they are, actually, because he probably can't see them. Oh, no, he saw them running away. He's going to try and worker rush his opponent's main. That's a really bad idea. Oh, no. He's pulling them into the centre. I'm not sure what this is for, but I'm sure it'll be hilarious eventually. Armour coming up for everyone who is not Tryon, because Tryon doesn't have a base. And is therefore having to... Oh, wow, he might actually get away with this. What with Harbinger going back home and then presumably going to go and take on the might of... in the none too distant future. Oh, he's going diagonally across the map. Oh, he's going via the middle. This is where it becomes important. Will he see? Yes, he'll see it. There is no way in hell Tryon is surviving this one now, given that he has nothing. Oh, wait. Oh, yep, he's going to see it. He's gone over the 2 places where he thought his opponent might be. He's going to go to the to the third and see that it's not there. And then just go, you know what? Fuck it. And then he's going to see a base. And that base is going to die. But there's a whole bunch of Steve-related war pins. War pins? Void Rays. Geez, skill rays. Skill cheese race. Does he have enough minerals? He doesn't have enough minerals to... Oh, yes. Tryon has enough minerals to rebuild. And Harbinger unexpectedly having to cheese it. Get away from... Oh, Tryon getting a little bit screwed. You know what's really terrifying? He might not be the last person to die. Okay. And he's going for a base which is going to be on the flight path between two of his opponent's bases. Hooray! Steve, on the other hand, cleaning up those two buildings at the top left because, fuck, those are simulators. And they're also good for charging up your Void Rays so that you can go somewhere. Meanwhile, Tryon, what in the fuck are you doing, Tryon? There are literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, possibly re-expand to your own main. Like, oh my god. Why would you take all the time to go through these rocks, which is going to take an asshole of a time, given that you've got 1,000 hit... Yeah, it's going to take 200 shots from these things. Assuming these things... Oh no, it's going to take 2 shots per 2,000 hit points. It's going to take 1,000 hits. Oh my god. Oh well. Harbinger putting up his third base. And, oh wow, Tryon has a pylon right where it's actually not going to do him any good at all. Partly because literally everyone else can see it. Oh well. And there's a bunch of Void Rays coming down now from Steve the Protoss. He's got weapons 1, armor 1. His opponent, Tryon, has a pylon. And is out of the game. Has 1 armor, 1 weapons, 1 arm, 1 leg, 1 nod of the head, 1 get your Void Rays in there before the opponent charges up his Void Rays. Oh, it's gonna look pretty bad for... He could probably do with charging himself up on his own pylons, because at this point he's walking into death. Yep, it turns out that doing that extra, oh, I don't know, lots more damage. Yeah. I think so. I have a sneaking suspicion. GG. You got a little unlucky there. He's running dem probes away, which suggests to me that he's not actually out of this game yet. He's got three Stargates. It's not doing him any good at all. Why did he get one of those? That's an interesting choice. Oh, he's running his probes into his opponent's base. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Why is he doing this? Oh, he needs to get out of the way there. Harbinger's on the move, breaking down the destructible rocks. And getting some massive Void Ray beams in the meantime. Harbinger getting himself some shield upgrades. That means he must have... Ooh, oh no, 2 cyber cores. Where's the second cyber core? Yep, he's got 2 cyber cores. Building them pylons, building them cheese rays. And Tryon, sadly... Oh! Scatter! 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 You can do it! I believe in you! Run in small circles so that your opponents don't know what you're doing. And neither do I. And what do you get for the fleet? Oh, you need fleet beacon for +3 or plus... Yeah, for +3 or +2, whichever one it is. More Stargates. And Steve, fresh from having destroyed an opponent, retreats back, leaving him with his simulators and a couple of cannons alive. It's very manner of him. It now means, however, Harbinger knows precisely where his opponent is and what he has to do next. Harbinger going at 2-2-1 to his opponents. 1-1. This may end up being brutally short when Harbinger eventually pushes. Especially because, let's check out that unit tab. Actually, Void Rays in numbers increasingly even. Like, so even. And in terms of production, we have 3 Void Rays versus 3 Void Rays. However, armor levels 3, I think, is what's going to be the trigger for Harbinger going on the attack. He's chrono boosting out some upgrades. And presumably there's a forge somewhere around here, which is also chrono boosting out dem upgrades. Yeah, he's not actually chrono boosting them. He probably should at this point. Oh, wowza. That's just a very fun use of minerals before you die. I don't know what to tell you, that's a lot of freaking Void Rays. Oh my god! Do we see a perfect timing from Steve? Steve, the Protoss, is he going to be at his opponent's base just those few seconds too soon? Will he be able to do some horrific damage to his opponent, who does not have his weapon upgrades, but does have the capacity to be in the wrong place? Oh, Harbinger's pulling back. He's pulling back towards the center of the map where he needs to be.
Whether it goes well or whether
I have a sneaking suspicion Harbinger may be watching my stream. Are you watching my stream, Harbinger? Oh no, he's just pulling back and he hasn't seen what his opponent is doing. Oh no! Okay, no, Steve loses. Steve is engaged at the bad angle with the Void Rays, and his opponent's going to charge up before he does. I suspect this is GG. I suspect Macro Master Harbinger taking out them Void Rays. And now proceeding up to his opponent's base because he knows for a fact that his opponent cannot have anything really. Oh wow, look at this attack. He's going to attempt to give his opponent some free charge up. Will he be able to take down this Nexus? Will he? Hell. He might have some help from... Oh, yep, no, Steve bringing back another Void Ray to help out with the defense of his base. They've taken the shields down, and they're probably going to take down the...
And you know what? Somebody who worked with you and liked
Oh,
you...
no, that's him out of them. Unfortunately, those 3 Void Rays are going to do nothing against the 3-3 Void Rays. Oh, no, 3-2-2-3-3... Nearly finished. Come on, Chrono Boost it out. Come on, you want to Chrono Boost it out. Chrono Boost it. You've got Chrono Boost to spare. On 3 Nexuses. Steve has left the game. GG Harbinger. You the man. Machi? Or was that a machete? I don't really know. Oh well. Boom. And I think with that to start, boom, we see the end of the first cheese match. Excellent work by all concerned. Thank you. For those of you who may have joined us in the chat, I can't actually see anyone joining us in the chat. So let's see if anyone's actually... No, there's some people in there. Oh, a name that I don't recognise. Welcome, Nancy Bonanza. Good to see you. Please feel free to click the follow button. Where's the follow button gone? Oh, it's around there somewhere. You'll see it. Try on also watching the stream. I hope you weren't watching the stream while we were doing the thing. That would have been bad. But that went well. That was awesome. I'm considering peep mode. We can get ourselves a peep mode tournament going. Oh, also again, if people are watching in the chat and want to join in EU Psionic Aftermath chat,
No, sorry. Thinking about it. Most likely reason why she really believes it.
right. What hopefully we can get is a nice little King of the Hills style-y.
Now, we know that's bold. But that's actually more likely reason.
And we can get ourselves... Well, let's see.
Actually, given the level of bullying that has been described,
Yeah.
I think it might well be vindictive.
Right, we'll set ourselves up a peep mode, and
It was just me. How many people do you know who will be willing to turn around and say, well, actually...
map suggestions, welcome. La 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 la. Considering Ohana because it's a ladder map and I like it. Cloud Kingdom is also good.
If you essentially, Doctor's Note trumps your goddamn boss's opinion.
Daybreak? Daybreak?
You have a consultant. Was it a consultant or like specialists and things? They're like higher.
We might have to go for a Daybreak peep mode tournament thing. Okay.
You get a man with Professor.
And Kingdom doesn't care.
Listen to what
Peep
he
mode
is
Daybreak.
telling you. If he is telling you that the person with whom you work,
Because I missed it last time.
and it just fucking happens sometimes, and no, they don't know.
Immortal Sentry all in on Daybreak. Apparently it's a thing. Harbinger's in.
Have made it worse.
Not better.
Create private game.
Yeah, you fucking listen to him because you
We have
know
currently
he's a
3 players, 4 players.
certainly knows what he's fucking talking about. On account of that whole professor shit.
Commentator mode for peep mode. Because I love that commentator mode. Harbinger, Tryon, you're in. And Kingdom, invite to game. Okay, so hopefully we can give ourselves a couple. I'll give ourselves a minute or two to get another couple of players in. See if we can get ourselves some exciting fun going. And when I say fun, I don't mean in the Dwarf Fortress sense, because that would be losing. No, seriously, if you haven't played Dwarf Fortress, it's amazing, but you will lose because you can't not. You start off with 12 bipolar alcoholic dwarves. Sorry, not 12, 7 bipolar alcoholic dwarves. And you have to build a home for them. And eventually it all goes wrong. Because there is no way to win at Dwarf Fortress. It just carries on until your fortress implodes from, generally speaking, either legendary monsters killing you or your dwarves having temper tantrums and killing each other and vomiting all over the place. Anyone else still? We have ourselves actually a nice little 5-player tournament here. I'm actually really tempted at some point. Next time we do this, I might actually make this try and make this a proper tournament format. In that case, what I think we'll do is we'll give it a start. Anyone not playing?
Just like horrific house fire that destroys all the possessions.
Feel free to watch that stream.
Shagging the boss.
Oh man, it comes to something when you can type in your stream URL without looking at the keyboard.
Well, I guess I was staying over at friends. I guess you were. Where will you be staying at? I guess I'll be getting the car in with my boss, and now everyone will know about the relationship.
Right.
Yeah,
I am a commentator. That's all that really matters at this point. Boom! Let's go for it.
my brain, that would be some kind
Oh yeah,
of sweet
showing off the Hershey's logo. Turns out my parents went there once. They bought me a t-shirt. It's pretty good. So, before I forget, boom! Let's go to Daybreak. The reason I have to mention this is because there was a previous cast I did where we did a 20-minute game, and then at the end of the 20-minute game I realised that I had been looking at my own face all the time and not actually showing on the stream anything that was happening in game, so I'm sure it made for great radio.
Phoning your boss if it affects your boss's judgment absolutely is the...
Oh well. By the way, if you are in the chat, please say hello. Just say hello. Just so I know who's watching.
It's fucking hot.
Because at the moment, I can't see anyone talking. And I don't know whether that's because there's nobody talking, or whether because because it's in the other monitor it isn't loading up. I have been granted commentator privileges. And we're waiting for Steve.
What I'm wondering
Don't
is
do
why
that,
they'll
Steve.
be mad.
Kingdom, throwing his Terran
Because
thing into the plate. Tryon, his bronze level Protoss, his gold level Protoss. Boom! One slight problem at this point is the fact that at this point we actually can't tell what they really are, because you get to choose what you put yourself in as on the map. We're gonna go for a random. Boom! Tryon versus Kingdom. In theory, this is a gold TVP, which could be fun.
somebody's hard-headed.
It's just
La da dee 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 dee.
to just say,
Right, I will not be betting, because I like to maintain my impartiality. I will, however, open up the Blizzard UI, because apparently peep mode has to do everything a little bit scarier than you. We'll zoom out a bit as well. So, in the top right of Daybreak, that top spawn point, we have ourselves Tryon playing,
Might well be because they're looking
and in the bottom left,
over and going,
Kingdom has the Red Terran,
he goes, then
green Protoss, which is always a weird thing for me because I always associate them with the colour blue. But it's alright. The betting so far, nobody's placed any bets at all. Interesting. Tryon successfully supply blocking himself, but then you know what? The pylon will finish shortly, I'm sure. In the bottom left, we see ourselves a wall-in. Or at least the start of a wall-in, or at least the threat of a wall-in. Which, you know, isn't much of a threat. I mean, it's like, I'm gonna sit behind a wall and not die to you. You. Yes, you. And actually, from what I understand, it's not the thing that the pros do against Protoss. Apparently, from what I understand, it's generally something you only really need to do against Zerg, because occasionally 10 pulls. So, we have ourselves a scouting worker coming out from each. The Terran scouting worker is marginally ahead of his Protoss foe, to the point where he won't see him because he won't go past the tower, but if he had gone past the tower, he might still just have missed him. And therefore, we can check out the vision of... Oh, wait, what? Why can I pull up the build queue? What the hell? And therefore, Kingdom has seen that gateway, presumably. That gas. That gas going down. He sweeps around, and then sees his opponent is in his base. Observe Tryon. Tryon pushing himself into the back of a base. Oh, this could be a dodgy play. If he decides to cannon rush. Nope, he's not going to cannon rush. But his opponent didn't know that. We have ourselves a bit of a scout on the gas. Dat gateway, Dat cybercore coming down. The wall-in is now complete, so that probe is going precisely nowhere. Boom! And that marine is going to hunt it down. No, it's not hunting it down and killing it. He's just leaving it to float around the base. Yeah. Well, at least he saw that his opponent doesn't actually have gas, which is interesting, because it means he's probably not going mech against Protoss. Yeah. Boom! One dead probe. The Terran, on the other hand, has still got a full scout of his opponent's base, and it turns out Protoss is upgrading something. Is it Warp Gate? Of course it's Warp Gate. Mech-toss will be fantastic. But we have another gas coming down. Terran has expanded. And he's got himself, you know, a little bit of a marine defense setup, but it's mostly at this point only any good against probes. You need a couple more to be sure. He's not going mech, is he? No, he's going 1 Rex, expand into 3, and at some point in the not too distant future we're expecting to see gas come down, at which point I'm fairly certain he's going to get both gases at once, get himself some stim, some combat shield, possibly a couple of reactors. Yeah, Stalker clearing out any potential pylons that the Terran may have built in his natural. As it happens, the Terran is just hanging out on that watchtower, sacrificing 40 minerals a minute to not put a marine on the tower.
Oh, cool.
Actually, thinking about it, that's a really bad idea. Take the worker back, put a marine there instead. Oh well. He's possibly expecting a bunker coming up soon, because Kingdom is nothing if not doing the filter build. Double gas just finished up. Will he transfer workers into it immediately? No, because just like I do, he's going to forget. Yep, come on. At some point he's going to see it. Yes, there we go. Also, yeah, Dota 2. I'm very tempted. That said, I'm stuck on League of Legends at the moment, so we'll have to see. Single Stalker, single Zealot. More than enough to deflect a tiny attack, however. Robotics Bay coming down. Oh my god. I've betrayed them. SC2 is dying. Ah! SC2 is dying. Yeah, of course LOL's easy. That's why I want it. That's why I play it sometimes. It's easy. It's a casual game, and when I've done laddering on SC2 and hate the world and hate myself, there's nothing makes me feel better like sniping intermediate bots in... Yeah. I'm killing esports. I'm gonna kill esports myself. Right. I'm gonna bet against Steve. Okay, so, well, getting back to the build for a second. Oh, we've got another barracks coming down. Ooh, we're seeing some heavy bioaggression from our supply-blocked Terran. I do not know the shit they do. Please, Harbinger, enlighten me. If nothing else, this means that the one person who's actually come here from my Reddit post will go and go and post about it all over Reddit. But hey, publicity. Okay, so no, the match fixing thing was the thing they addressed, and they took people's prizes away for that.
Survive long enough for me to throw him.
Didn't know about the boosting viewer counts, I knew about the match fixing.
Oh, I got the mail slot achievement, by the way.
Deedly deedly dee.
You have to do it like 10 times.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also,
Oh dear.
6.
Banning people for not following the meta? Surely that's how you win.
completely accidentally got the achievement for killing a...
Oh man, I've been downvoted to 0 votes.
Yes.
That was just in like a, you know, crazy combat situation where I was just shooting and shooting. Relying more on powers though. I carried just a sniper.
Oh well. Right, let's see, what have we got here? We've got an Immortal coming up for our Protoss player, possibly believing his opponent is actually going mech. As opposed to going, you know, heavy bio, which he is. Apparently Riot are dodgy as fuck. By the way, if you get the chance, guys, anyone who is watching, please go and upvote my post on Reddit.
Yeah.
Okay, you totally understand why
Oh well.
right?
That can be.
We'll leave ourselves a little bit of glory, a little bit of watching my stream chat in case anyone does decide to show. It'll be fine.
Yeah, Matt or Fred, no.
Oh well.
Oh, she was lovely. Okay. So I came out of work today and was in the courtyard.
Oh,
with
wait.
all my stuff.
Oh wow! Missed out on the thing there.
Came out
Currently Terran taking down that. Oh wow, that was a bit of a bad move for Protoss. He managed to throw away that. Oh wow.
okay. I'm
He
not-
just lost his entire freaking army.
Can I have a...
And I managed to miss it because I was farting around on Reddit. Oh, see that observer. Unfortunately, he's going to go out of range. And it's not worth wasting another 270 minerals on it.
Can you keep a secret?
Yeah.
However, that was a pretty good haul by Kingdom.
And yeah, it's just like...
Managing to save that bunker
Mommy,
long enough for his factory to swap over with that starport and start building them double medevacs. We have ourselves a third base coming out, but unfortunately it's not going to go anywhere because there's a pylon in his third. Which means his opponent's going to know he's expanding.
By the way, where
Oops.
it's from, I know you're curious.
It does, however, mean that Protoss have got bigger things to worry about. Hail Mech versus Tryon. To be fair, Harbinger's pretty good comparatively. So yeah. However, I am actually quite impressed with the actual with the pylon placement that Tryon put down, just because it's going to stop his opponent for long enough that it's going to be irritating. Stop him getting minerals, stop him getting gas. Not for massive long time. But it'll keep him there for a while, and that means he is long distance mining from his third. That ob's coming back into the base. Got ourselves some upgrades going on. Extended thermal lance, which would have been really good. And he hasn't noticed. He hasn't noticed. So until he notices that his command center hasn't landed, that's going to continue to cause him problems. Stalker taking out... Oh, that was the scouting worker. He was there. Yeah, the medevac's going to go up and still not notice that there's a pylon right there.
Am I,
He needs to notice, otherwise he's not going to be able to get his third up before his opponent does. And that scouting factory. Has he actually spotted that pylon yet? I don't think he's seen it. I don't think he sees the pylon. A block of upgrades coming out. More Colossus. Decent little force standing at the front here. I mean, in terms of like army supply, I don't know if I actually see the army supply at this point. Yep. Terran currently ahead on 105, but that's in counting workers as well. And one of the disadvantages of this is that... oh, incoming. Fire on the pylon. There we go. Now all we need to do is land the command center. Land the command center. Land the command center. Oh, drop in the main. Drop in that main. Gonna take out that gas geyser. Or just die to non-blink stalkers, which is useful information for the Terran. He knows his opponent doesn't have it, or he knows his opponent decided not to show it for some reason. Warping in a couple of stalkers almost certainly there to stop that happening again. And he still hasn't landed that command center. It's still there.
We've never been anywhere with good view.
Kingdom, kingdom, kingdom. I made it out of clay. This is a problem that you have. Your third base is not... There we go! That took you far too long, and he's making a planetary out of it. Actually, let's have a quick look. He's got energy to spare. He's also stacking up workers because he hasn't hotkeyed his production facilities correctly. Because if memory serves... Oh no, that's working. That's changing to a PF. We've got ourselves a bit of a nice mix going on here for the Protoss. He's got a couple of Colossi. His opponent sees everything, scanning at just the right place. Because, well, why else would you scan anywhere else? Your opponent's going to put their army there. You need to be able to defend that natural in case of, I don't know, you attacking. Question is he going to go for a push? Yes, he's pushing out. What's he pushing out with? He's pushing out with a couple of Vikings, which would be quite useful, but the Protoss has already seen it coming by a long way, and is therefore going to probably readjust quite fast to stop it happening. No. Okay. Ah, there we go. There's a readjustment. His Medivacs. His Medivac's still over here. Oh no, he's got a couple of there. He's got a couple of Vikings to take out the Colossi. And he's bringing this lot along to join up. Currently got a 59 unit army, I suspect that is actually. Which is quite a nice little hotkey. Oh. Oh yes, good spot from Steve there. The drop is waiting to happen, and if those two Stalkers move away, it could be a very bad day for the Protoss main. However, first thing they have to do is survive this attack on the third, which that many Zealots probably won't be able to do an awful lot of damage, especially given that they don't have charge. Ooh, it's going to be painful for that base. He pulls the workers rapidly, and is going to take that third base down. Nothing is going to save it now. The question is, will he be able to get away? Will he have to turn and fight because they do have extended thermal lance? The Colossi taking a couple of hits, but it's not enough to cause them any serious damage. Attempting to do some stutter step micro, but he's pulling so far back. The Protoss, oh, he's stimming and running away. Protoss having to re-establish a third and putting down a bunch of Stalkers around it, because it turns out he had the minerals spare. Loved that Protoss macro. Terran having to build a whole bunch of... Ooh, blinking coming for our Protoss player. Therefore, he's going to try and stop that happening again by blinking after them and killing them. By killing the blinking Terrans. Terran pulling back, doing a bit of heal. Gotta love that heal. Gotta love Medivacs. God, you gotta love Medivacs. The drop's going somewhere. Drops landing in the main. Going to take out those Stalkers if it can. Are there going to be enough Marines down to stop that thing dying? Oh, it can. Nope, they're dead. Protoss is a bit behind on damn upgrades. Is he? He's currently not going for more than 1-1. Oh no, Protoss is equal on upgrades. He's got 2-2. He's behind where he should be though. He's about to lose a gas geyser for it. And the Terran doesn't even give a damn about these Marines anymore. Here's however going to put that robotics bay out of commission. However, given that it's got everything the Protoss wants, yeah, Terran is ahead on upgrades just because he has more. He's had more time to do it. However, it depends on the size of the army a little bit. You're saying what sort of timing should Protoss have his 3-3 by, do you reckon, Harbinger? Let's get Harbinger to drop some knowledge bombs on us. Also, at this point, I would really be teching out of bio if I was the Terran. Oh no, he's getting ghosts, so this might be a good push. 17 minutes for 3-3 to get started. Therefore, about 20 minutes from the finish, if memory serves. Okay, command center coming down at the third, because apparently he needs more orbitals. And he's grouping everything up. Wounded Vikings in... Oh, finished at 17 minutes. Okay. This shows how much I know about Protoss. I'm a Terran player. What do I know about Protoss? Question is he going to go around the side, or is he going to risk going down the middle where his opponent will see him destroying the destructible rocks? Who knows? Oh, he's got an observer attached. Does he know? Does he have the energy for a scan? Yes, he does. Boom! Presumably that'd be why he pulled back. Thing is, if he doesn't get in there soon, Psionic Storms will make a mess of literally everything he owns. Oh, we're looking like we're seeing a large drop incoming. Okay, now we're seeing a medium-sized drop pushing. And we're seeing... Oh, no. He's farting around. Protoss coming up with 3-3. And he's going somewhere with those. More Vikings coming out for the main force. Get rid of that betting screen. Presumably, again, on Colossus duty, which is interesting given his opponent has 4 of them. And is warping in more High Templar. Given that Storm just finished, those are going to be deeply unpleasant if and when Terran hits. However, they've got 60 energy. They need 75 for Sonic Storms. Yeah, even if Terran pushes in now, they'll have enough energy to storm half his army. Whew. It's looking a bit dangerous. He had a window. He missed it. Have a sneaking suspicion that unless he can out-macro his opponent, he is actually maxed out, so he can afford to waste an army here. If he has enough production to rebuild it right now. He needs to go. However, Protoss is moving out in anticipation of his 3-3 being done, one presumes. Protoss armor for them. This is how we know that... Nexus going down. Interesting. He's going on the high-yield gas. A drop coming down in the third of Protoss, killing a bunch of probes and presumably going to kill that base. Oh, he's going to be able to kill it. He should have gone after the pylon first. However, Harbinger is now slowing the game down. Oh, God, why? Get out of there. Get out of there. They're blinking. Oh, no. There's no space on the side of the map.
What is it again?
The 19.
That's got to be painful.
19.
Yeah.
It says
Well,
here,
he'll learn it for next time.
you know the
There's
date.
no space on that side of the map, and you should have gone into the natural. Oh well, at least you can remax on everything you own. Your opponent is, however, a supply block because you took that pylon out.
It's normally about 2 weeks.
Well, you took the Nexus out, rather. He's sending out a Marine to dogleg backwards and forwards, and now he's just taking the whole army down the middle, which is going to turn out to be an incredibly bad idea because the opponent has all sorts of fun and interesting things, unless he can get some clutch EMPs. How many ghosts are there in this army? None. How many ghosts does he have? He has 2. That's not going to be enough. He should remax on ghosts, I think. 2 ghosts. He's got 99 things in this army, but a ghost ain't... Well, ghosts are 2 of them, I guess, now. He's not got enough ghosts, and he's got the ghosts at the back, which means their EMPs are going to be massively out of range, which means he's going to lose a lot of stuff. Oh, God, why? Oh, no, everyone reacting exactly as they possibly could. The ghost, however, sitting at the back, waiting for things to happen. Is he going to EMP storms coming down? Not seeing any EMP blasts go off. There's a lot of storms happening, and a lot of Marines and Marauders just dying really quite fast. Yeah, it's not looking good for Terran. Those medevacs should be getting the hell out of there. However, they're acting as useful screens for the Vikings, who can do some extra damage to the... Oh, no, GG from Kingdom. Storm OP. Oh, well. GG. Blah, blah. Right. Didn't push in time. And to be fair, if your opponent has things that you require ghosts for... Oh, hello. Oh. Options. At the moment it's King versus higher rated because there's only 2 people in there. It's Steve versus Kingdom.
Based on the Spice Girls.
That's a bit weird. We'll change it to King versus random for next time because I do want to see TVT, hooray, tank on tank action, unless somebody goes for heavy bio.
Yes.
Options, King versus random. Actually, no, King versus least played seems like fun. Get people who haven't played in, guarantee them get a few more games. So, let us check out that Blizzard UI. Again, it sort of slightly vexes me that I have to do that now. Oh well. In the bottom left, we have ourselves a Steve, who's playing, not the Protoss this time, he's playing Terran. And in the top right, we have ourselves a Terran Kingdom, fresh from having, I think, just won the last one. Yeah. Best win on this map, 2 wins in a row. Games joined 2. That's fine. Harbinger saying, don't worry, I won't murder you, I promise. Not sure I believe you, Harbinger. You're going to murder him, aren't you? Oh well. Alright, I'm just going to have a quick poke at SC2 Reddit.
What it is, I would sell us a ticket to...
Yeah. Have tried. No, nobody wants to watch me on Reddit. Or rather, enough people have downvoted me that I can't be seen anyway. Oh well. We have ourselves barracks coming down from both Terran players, in fact. We pull up the production tab and see that actually in terms of builds they're doing basically the same thing. This is part of the problem with like running random tournaments, is that you do end up with those bits at the beginning of the match where very little is actually happening, so you have to make up fun things to talk about. And if you have a co-caster, oh no, we are losing before he even gets to play. Oh noes.
Actually, somebody's name.
It's how he spells it. It's not a real person's name, I suspect. I really hope it is, anyway. King versus least played. Get that back. Oh, we have ourselves some action. Turns out, scouting worker, poke. Scouting worker, poke. Have ourselves static worker for Kingdom. Not a good start, Kingdom. You need to be getting all the 40 minerals a minute that thing is going to give you. And the scouting worker for Kingdom escaping from his enemy base. Gonna see his opponent put down that command center. First Marine Hover is going to come out and protect that worker. Oh, is he going to save it? Yeah, he's going to save it. It'll be fine. Bam! You're out of there. Command center should be done in a bit. His opponent now knows he is fast expanding. And is he therefore going to put on some 2 or 3 racks pressure? Probably not. He's probably going to X by himself. It happens. Slight danger for the orbital commanding player. He's not building any kind of... Oh, there's Blizzard right on. He's not building himself any pylons, which means he's going to supply block himself slightly. And when I say slightly, I mean quite a lot. There we go. Building that pylon. His opponent has 2 Marines, and is going for a fast factory. That's hilarious. He's going to build himself something fun to go and mess his opponent up with, because he saw his opponent was going fast expand. Let's see. Factory. With a couple of Marines coming out, just to complete the picture. Supply depot in a corner there, presumably for vision. Another barracks coming down, 2 racks. Bit of fun, bit of frolics. Some gas, double gas coming down after the 2 racks, not after the 3 racks, which would suggest some kind of tech up. The question is, what's he gonna... Oh, did he see his opponent going... Is he suspecting his opponent's going Banshees? Building a tech lab, he's not got enough gas to build that starport yet. There it comes. Good call, Harbinger. The problem is, his opponent's building the counter to Banshees. He's building an engineering bay, and may well therefore be able to go after turrets now. I thought he's just going for a +1 timing.
No, I was doing that. I was going for a lucky.
Oh, 111. The thing is, he's going to need to get... Actually, no, you don't. Do you get siege tech in a 111? I can't remember. Trying to remember the last time someone killed me with a 111. And he's going for a reactor. Interesting. He's not going Banshees with a 111 then. Yeah, that's a little bit of a deviation from your standard 1111111. But he's definitely going for siege. And he's going for no Marines, though, interestingly.
I see what you mean. Jack's still an asshole, but at least she cares about something.
Right, let's see. In Steve's base, Steve is going for lots of gas. Steve has a lot of gas. I'm not sure what he's actually going to do with Steve's gas. Aha!
She clearly fancies Rodriguez.
I have no idea what Steve is doing with his gas, other than gathering lots of it. I feel less bad about not knowing what the hell's going on now if Harbinger doesn't know it. Oh man, that's just awesome. He is doing something truly bizarre.
Yeah, I think she's got a bit of...
Gotta love that orbital command. La la la. Supply depot's going down. Idle worker should be building. You've got minerals to do it too. Oh no. Okay, we have ourselves a tank marine medevac push, which actually he's probably got just enough stuff that he can helicopter himself up into this base. His opponent's not made an awful lot. Let's look at the unit count. We have ourselves 12 Marines versus 8 Marines and a medevac and a tank. That's a bit of a walkover. What is he doing with the 2 factories that have nothing on them but are making nothing? Attack lab comes out, but it's far too late. Yep, there comes that helicopter. He's going to drop that tank in the mineral line and kill lots of things. Or drop the tank within siege range of the mineral line and hopefully not lose the entire drop to the turret! Oh god, he's got to move that medevac away! There we go. Not looking good for anything around here. The question is he going to now come on with Marines? Yes, he is. And the tank is going to mess their lives up. However, he's not going to be able to... Oh, save that Marine with a clutch heal. At this point, his opponent's got to be thinking, I've got to mass up a bunch of stuff and then go kill him, rather than just trying to go and kill him. However, the amount of minerals he has saved up, he could almost go and expand instead. And that... Oh, that poor worker. Taking the shots for the supply depot and dying ignominiously. He actually has enough Marines probably to just go and wipe most of that out at this point. Oh no, he's got a tank of his own now. Everything's clustered up. Oh god, why? You cannot pick up a tank when it's in siege mode. Lesson learned. The more you know, and all that jazz. And he is in fact expanding off the back of that. Off the back of that successful hold. And bringing all of them workers back into the base. In terms of production... Oh, wow. Kingdom, Steve's actually building tanks and Marines. He's going Marine tank, shockingly. Kingdom, however, supply blocking himself again. Building himself 3 supply depots at once. Because it turns out he wants them supply depots. Lots of racks coming down. They're all naked racks. Kingdom, what's he doing?
Fucking president said
The
so.
president said
Is
you have
this-
to stop being mean to me.
Right. We have ourselves siege mode starting up for
If I
Steve.
listen to you, the president said that means everybody knows that.
Siege mode. More racks.
Look at my fucking letter! Look, see.
President said it's the
What?
law.
Yeah, no.
Tell him to stop being mean to her. Tell her. What? I don't even know what you're asking me here. Oh, yeah. Well, we appear to have a bit of a switch into slightly more mech.
Cute.
From Kingdom.
Republican children.
Ooh.
The president's an asshole. At which point teachers step in and they're like, I'm call the president an asshole.
Right. They're actually talking about Republicans.
No, we're talking about an adorable kid who wrote to Barack Obama.
All right. What did she? What is it? Was it a she?
Yeah.
What did she say?
She has gay dads and was asking what Barack Obama would do if he
Can
was
I tell the
getting
story?
bullied
Can I tell
at
the
school for it.
Can I tell the story? Can I tell the story?
Go on.
Okay, so there's this little kid called Sophia, and she had gay dads, and nasty people in school were telling her that this was gross, and so she wrote to the President of the United States of America saying, "Hello, I invited you for dinner, but you don't remember, and that's okay. But what would you do if kids were being mean to you at school?" And he wrote back saying, "Oh, thank you for writing to me. That's really lovely. And a good rule is to treat other people how you want to be treated yourself. So remind your friends this in school, and I will be sure to tell Sasha and Malia you said hi.
That's awesome.
And I'm sorry I couldn't make it to dinner."
That's awesome. He's a pretty good president.
So now that little
Well-
girl is going to turn around in school and say, "The president told me that you're not allowed to be mean anymore."
Well, if the president says it, it must be true, I guess. I don't know.
That's right.
Totally.
That's kid logic.
Hey, if that's how it works in Kidland, that's how it works for me too. Interesting supply deviations. I'm guessing an extra orbital. Got ourselves a drop coming down. Kingdom having a contain on Steve. And is now going for the drop that potentially will take out all of those remaining workers at the main. Actually, a decent haul if he can get it.
Yeah.
Not actually dropping what would be the most hilarious places is all the supply depots right here, which would actually be freaking hilarious.
Ice cream's also good for tiramisu.
But he is going to potentially interrupt this upgrade.
Frankly, there's very few
Oh, he's
problems
micro! How?
unless
He had vision?
the problem is having too much ice cream
Oh my god.
in your bag.
Well, there's a supply depot drop coming down. Dropping on that supply depot, killing it outright. 2 tanks gonna fall to marine fire. Oh god, why? Yep, that's 2 tanks dead.
Secure from all the world.
Ah, he's got a Viking. Oh yes, in the clutch place where the overlords live.
Logic that says that setting things on
That
fire-
upgrade is dead. That drop is also dead because there's no way it's getting away from that many marines. However, it's going to take out a whole bunch of stuff in the meantime.
That's lots of sex with you and it's what
And he threw away some marines in order to delay his opponent. That Viking, however, in a brilliant place because I don't think his opponent can actually see it. Let's have a look at Steve's cam. Let's have a look at Kingdom's cam. Oh no, everyone knows where that Viking is. Oh, he's charging into tanks! Oh god, why? If that tank was sieged up, it would be a lot better. It's not. It's dead. Oh, it's not looking good. Kingdom's Marines making their way up onto the ramp and pulling slightly back because, you know, there's no reason to waste all of your stuff. The tanks have sieged up now, however, and it's not looking good. Kingdom putting on the pressure, piling on the pain. However, his opponent now has the ability to see his tanks in the middle, and he's just going to pull back. Question is, will he try and take that Viking out? No, actually, he's just going to lose all those Marines and that medevac for nothing. Oops. And now he's going to charge in and lose a lot of stuff. Oh, not the best attack from Kingdom, because he's going to lose a tank for it as well. That was a silly attack. Quite right, Harbinger. Quite right. Oh, well. He's pulling back, because you know what? That cost a little bit too much. I was going to say who needs a Banshee, but everyone needs Banshees. Literally everyone needs Banshees. In fact, you know, get 8 of them. Outlast the scans, all you need to do. In terms of production surprisingly not actually that even at all. Steve being able to remax. But unfortunately, yeah, too many tanks to push up. Oh my god, that's a lot of tankage. Yeah, turns out, tanks, man. And his opponent knows they're there now. And of course, no more drops on this side because of the sensor tower. Sensor tower's actually really useful. Bad sensor tower? Does that not make him drop resistant from, I don't know. Oh, of course not. If you could put it up here, like where his supply depots are, then he could put it, you could actually make it much more useful, because then it wouldn't be halfway off the map. Oh well, little tricks you learn. In terms of his opponent's army size, we've got a decent sized army here. Decent, lots of stuff, bit of a macro mode. In terms of income, I have no idea how much income these people have, because the income tab doesn't show me anything. In theory, at least, Steve is ahead. Depending on the, you know, the displacement of his workers, he might be ahead, he might be about even. It's kind of hard to tell. Kind of annoying to tell, because at this point, this isn't efficient mining. So it might be about equal. But his opponent is moving out with a bunch of stuff. In terms of upgrades, he's got 1-1 and 1-0. As his opponent has 1-1 and 0-0. Not that it matters when you have that many tanks, although it would be good if they were all in the same group, unless he's leaving those 2 behind to... Ooh, control of the watchtower, so important in this game. Because you can't get past that point without going past the... Oh my god, he's going to be out of position if his opponent attacks now! This could be a really bad move for Steve. If his opponent decides to push down, he's going to see the army there. And now he's going to know his opponent has unsieged tanks, and he's going to mess through and there's nothing there. Medevac's healing up all that stim damage, because it turns out stim's pretty bad. Oh wait, an attack at the 3rd. A single marine. What's he trying to do? Burn down that barracks. He is very slowly burning down that barracks. He is ever so slowly slowing down his opponent's production. And he's gonna manage it until 4 or 5 marines turn up and ruin his life for a very short time. Oh well. Reactor coming down, which the opponent didn't see, but at this point, what's an extra marine every 17 seconds? Especially because we're getting very close to max on both armies. So at this point, a bunch of tanks in the back. Kingdom's bank is huge. He should be powering the upgrades. Battle cruisers. You want to see him damage some cows? That is what cattle bruisers do, right? Oh, we've got ourselves a bunch of stuff heading up towards this. And actually, can Steve see that Viking? Yes, he can. So he knows his opponent has forces there, which is presumably why he hasn't moved out. Yes, in they come, and the tanks are sieged up. Oh, bad place right there. Oh, a little bit of a scan, a little bit of a scan. I know where you are, you know where I am. Everybody's lovely. Those tanks need to move forward a little bit. No. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What's going on here? What's happening here? Steve. Shh. Well, having to save a drop against the 3rd of Steve. But Steve. Shh. Where are those workers going, Steve? Shh. Oh, shit. It's getting real here. And he's clowning his workers into the worst possible place he possibly could. But what they need to do is repair that planetary fortress so it can actually be built. Repair, repair, repair. Quickly, repair it. Also drop your opponent. drop tanks in your opponent's third. Jesus. Repair, repair, repair! And the clutch repair at the right time means that planetary fortress will survive with not an awful lot left and move the Medivacs back! Oh, bit of tank fire, taking out a lot of stuff at the third. The Red Army of Kingdom marching back across the map because it turns out his third's under threat. Loading up into them Medivacs. I'm presumably either going to retreat or going to drop his main. I think retreating would be a better idea here. Oh, his opponent clutch scan, going to see him leaving and potentially going to kill some of those Medivacs. Oh, will they be able to do it? Yes, yes they will. Oh my god, that's going to be a heavy loss if he can do that. 1 down, 2 down. The other 2 with the tanks in going to get away just barely. I'm going to wander into the range of tank fire in about 30 seconds time, but you know, such is life. Scanning. Yep, he knows what his opponent has, and he knows where it is, and I don't think he has the forces to just go through there now. He's probably going to try something tricky. Problem is, his opponent has the ability to see around the siege tank. Oh, he's dropping tanks in his opponent's main. And the Marines could potentially shoot down drops if they come in, but I don't know. Oh, the drop in the main doing virtually nothing because he hasn't seized up his tanks. Killing those workers that are mining the last 88 gas. Oh, wow, that's going to be painful. Those tanks probably worth their cost at this point. No, actually, probably not. Oh, he's moving around. He's going for a drop in his opponent's main, and his opponent's going to know about it, but there's a difference between knowing about it and being able to do anything about it. And he's got... Oh, we're going drop crazy. We've got drop versus drop. He's going to see the red dots on his sensor tower, but he's not going to help him if he can't... Oh, wow, the planetary fortress is in range of those tanks. It's not a good place to be. However, the drop in the main, dropping everything in the main. Nasty, nasty. Fix the planetary fortress! No! And down it goes. He is, however, rushing up the middle with all the forces at his command while his opponent kills his main. The planetary fortress should not have died. So many planetary... Oh my god, the tanks should have died just then. There is no way they should have survived that. They should have been killed outright by that marine ball, which could have gotten close instead of going distant. However, in the main, we have ourselves siege tank still being made. Lots of marines stimming in to kill some more marines, but the ones without the Medivacs are probably not going to win this fight. Base race is on, but unfortunately, one of them has more bases. And therefore it's going to be slightly harder to kill him. However, production capacity, why are the tanks going back? Why are the tanks retreating? Why are the tanks retreating? Why are the tanks retreating? If you're going to go for a base race, go for a base race. Also, your opponent has the ability to shoot you from the low ground, but he can't see you, therefore he can't do it. Oh, if he could only know that he could just scan or lift up that barracks. Lift up the barracks, and you'll be able to see on the high ground and shoot those tanks dead. Siege tanks in his opponent's base, but tanks defensively pushing back on everything. Those 2 marines die in the main. Oh, so many marines pushing down into the natural of Steve, taking out his... Oh, actually everything he has. Siege tank's going to take out that marine force unless a miracle happens. Nope, there we go. Siege tanks take it out. And now in the main, he has 3 tanks to attack his opponent's base with. And his opponent has tanks and marines and tanks and Medivacs. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any marines with that army anymore. Ooh, that's not good. However, Steve is supply blocked. And therefore knows that he should probably pull away from this base and save that. Oh, Steve is victorious. Kingdom GG's. Whew! That was an exciting match. Fabulous fun. I still have 0 votes on Reddit. Why do you hate me, Reddit? Why don't you love me? Yeah, now I can understand. Frustration leads to the dark side. We have ourselves... What the hell is this? I put the thing to King versus Least Played. Oh, because the King's not in. Harbinger versus Tryon. I suspect we're going to see Mech versus Protoss. He said he would. Make sure that anyone who's watching the stream is currently playing. Stop doing that. Oh yeah, you can EMP those things, can't you? That's fun and frolics. Tryon versus Harbinger. Harbinger going to go on a deliberately awkward strat. And therefore, he's in the bottom left. Tryon is our green Protoss. See if we can actually change that. Lobby colours are fun, but red versus blue is better. Boom, boom, pow indeed, Harbinger. Let's see. I'm not sure why you're talking about poultry. But, poultry referring in the top right, Terran Harbinger. All the fun and profit of, you know, random matchups in a random map. We have ourselves the standard start, as the Blizzard UI will tell us. Pylon coming down at the same time as the 10th SCV. Because you have to. And he's doing it right there. Not going for a wall off because against Terran it's not worth it. Lag. Harbinger. Harbinger, is that you lagging? Are you... This is where I check I'm not using torrents. Need to download damn ISOs. I'm trying to upgrade to a new version of Linux on my laptop. It's being awkward. Right. Harbinger back in the game. Nobody sent out any scouts yet. I have a sneaking suspicion Harbinger's going to send this guy out to scout and send somebody else down to build. Yeah. It's not good when you lag like that. Look at the shift control F. Can't see that frame rate. Down to 30 frames a second. That's fun. At least it's watchable. Gateway coming down from our Protoss player at the same time as the barracks. Basically going to complete that wall in. And the scouting worker going out for Protoss, but not for Terran because Terran's lagged to hell. Oh my god. It's one of those things that's really quite irritating about some internet connections. They're perfectly rock solid 90% of the time, and then that 10% where you actually want to do something with them, they just stop working. That said, if you know, like Idra or something, you can deal with that, but I don't think Harbinger's that good.
Am I right?
Protoss is going to get himself a little bit of a scout, because at this point, the wall-in is not complete.
Pretty good. Either that or...
Oh god, this lag is bad, Harbinger. What's happened to you?
The comic book version of the Thrawn trilogy is currently sitting on the bench just outside I've been reading.
Right. Protoss getting a nice little scout of his opponent's base and noticing that he's not got any gas. The orbital won't be up yet because the barracks isn't finished. And he's going for... Hello, he's going to build something over here.
Decent Star Wars fiction is...
And he's not building that orbital because he... I don't know.
Strikes me that that's the kind of thing...
Probably hasn't got the minerals for it. Which is odd because that's usually how... Oh, will the Marine... The Marine's not rallied. Oh, there we go.
No, exactly.
And can it see the probe? No, it can't. Its opponent has potentially a pylon in his base unless he walks down like that. Oh my god, Harbinger, what the hell? And he's managed to miss the worker so far. All he needs to do now is hold on until warp gate's finished and he can warp in his opponent's main. However, I suspect he's going to see it shortly. Yep, there we go. In he goes. And that's got to be a dead probe right there. Harbinger, what's up with you? Bam, 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 dead. Not that Protoss minds so much. He got his opponent to do stuff for him, like not attack early, I guess. He didn't see whether his opponent had gas. His opponent has double gas now because he said he'd go mech, and thus he is. Ourselves our Protoss unsupply blocking himself so he can continue to build them workers with chrono boost. Which is interesting because it means he's not chrono boosting his warp gate research. That's fun. Actually, a 4-gate would potentially have been hilarious, but probably not have worked very well. Because the opponent could put down bunkers. Second orbital coming up for the Terran. That's about right. Third gas, because it turns out, mech. Mech. If you want to get all artosis about it, mech. He's going to build them Hellions, which will do really well against Zealots. Like that one. That Zealot, so much trouble. Doesn't even know it, because it's armor type. Actually, do they qualify as light? I don't even know anymore. Oh, yeah, here we go. Light. Biological. Which means Hellions do bonus damage. And he sure as hell isn't building that reactor, because he's going bio. There we go. More factories. I suspect at some point in the not-too-distant future, he's going to go for a 4th gas, because honestly, mech... The more gas you can get, the better your mech is. We have ourselves a switcheroo, smooth as silk, building himself a tech lab for the purposes of building. I am in the game. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Who's playing here? We've got Tryon versus Harbinger. Steve also here. Right, calling down that supply drop, because it turns out occasionally you supply block yourself as Terran, and it's a thing that happens. In terms of upgrades, Protoss has finished Warp Gate, getting himself an Immortal, because I think he senses that his opponent is going, oh my god. And he's going to see Mech. But he's going to see double Hellions come out immediately, and he's going to be able to tell that his opponent is making... Oh, he's putting in again. Actually, I would guess... Siege mode. But nope, Hellions it is. And therefore, he's going to know he needs to do some responsive play, like, I don't know, that'll probably do. Are they mechanical? Yep. Light mechanical rather than armoured mechanical, but they do 50 points of armor versus armoured, not mechanical. Oh well, at least they'll be able to kill Hellions in, oh, I don't know, 5 shots. Right, Nexus coming down for our thing. Steve is silver, just like me. We have ourselves a bunch of Hellions coming out for Harbinger, who is going to wreckety-wreck his opponent's day. That said, 2 Immortals, a bunch of Stalkers probably do really quite a lot of damage to that attack. Especially because he's oh, actually no, the Hellions will be able to slip around this. If he pushes the wrong way, the Hellions. Oh wait, no, he'll be able to get some kind of vision on them, because anything that runs up there will be able to see them. Oh lordy, and somehow we're still lagging really badly. Harbinger, what's with your internet? We have ourselves. Yeah, gonna need that pause. I'm assuming the pause just allows everybody to catch up just a little bit. And give themselves a little bit of time to recover. Hopefully Harbinger can get his internet sorted while the pause is on. And we're back. Oh, wow, what the hell's up with my camera? Right, we have ourselves a bit of a push coming from the Protoss player. Who will see... Oh, that's going to be painful losses. For the cost of a single Zealot. Oh, he's going to kill. He's probably going to kill that Stalker, but at the cost of his entire base. Immortal Stalker Zealot push. And he's not got any siege machines out to help him out. This is looking very painful because the workers can't do anything. Ah, that's why the camera's gone weird. It's following Tryon. You need to have repair in the bunker. You needed to not lose all of your workers. This is looking bad. Looking bad for our Protoss, for our Terran player rather, because he actually can't keep this alive. Oh my word! And now if his opponent can get up into his base, he can get the siege tanks as well. Yep, that's those siege tanks dead. 2 or 3 shots. Boom! Down they go. GG from Harbinger. And that's why you don't mech versus Protoss. Yeah, you need the tanks out. Yeah, that lag. Oh! Again, did it. Boom. Oh well, let's hope nobody was listening. What do people reckon? No, I pressed to push it back. I'm not sure why it didn't. Ooh, off-race King of the Hill. See you, Tryon. Okay, we have ourselves Kingdom versus Steve. Steve. We have ourselves a Zealot versus a Dark Templar. Why would they fight? They're best of buddies. Right. Hopefully, Harbinger... Aha. Colour scheme is red versus blue. And in the top right, we have ourselves Steve. He's playing Protoss. And in the bottom left, we have ourselves Kingdom the Zerg. Off race. Off race versus off race. We're going to see an interesting set of mechanics here from both players, no doubt. Because really we hope that they're the same, you know, sort of quality as everyone expects them to be. So, what are we expecting out of our Zerg player? Let's see. Probably something like... Actually, I'm thinking he's going to go standard. Standard 14-14. Because he seems... Well, at very least he's going 12. So I'm going to pull 14 versus 14. Pylon going down. I'm going to say he's going to... oh, no, I need to go right the way down to the bottom. Ah, that was mana. You know, Harbinger, I honestly can't remember. I don't think so. Actually, I'm not even going to type that in. We have ourselves the chat log for a reason. Okay, so we have ourselves an Overlord in the base. The drone going up, seeing the pylon and the gateway come down, he's going to see that his opponent has no gas. Which at this point is probably a bad thing for the Protoss player. He is, however, going to chase that worker out before it can see the fact that he hasn't got any gas. Oh no, there he goes. Into the base. No gas strat. To be fair, he was going to see it anyway because you can't make Stalkers without gas. In fact, can you make Cybernetics core without gas? Yeah, yeah, you can. Cybernetics core goes down before gas comes out. And that Zealot coming out to chase off that worker and sadly do absolutely nothing until the Stalkers come out, and therefore the Overlord's going to have to cheese it like it stole it. Natural coming down for the Zerg. Question is he going to go a quick 3 base and then try and macro up? Or, well, yeah, he is not building, he's not built Queens yet. Ah, there we go. Is he going to go 3rd base, or is he going to build a Roach Warren? Oh, interesting. Fascinating, Miss Moneypenny. Ourselves another Zealot coming out. Warp Gate gonna commence shortly, but he has to unsupply block himself first. Warp Gate commences, and because he can't build units, he might as well chrono boost that Warp Gate research. Turns out could be useful if he remembers that he has chrono energy to use. He doesn't. I believe he's saving it for their workers. A little bit of a waste there, but never mind. We have ourselves a Zergling going out to check out the 3rd and see if there's anything there, and it turns out there really isn't. Which could end up with a quick 3rd. Well, actually, yeah, it'll be a relatively quick 3rd from the Zerg, who currently has 4 lings to defend his entire base. Plus the broodlings you get when anyone kills a hatchery. Protoss Expo. Nexus going down. The Zealots coming out to stand in front of it. They may say they're live fire, but they do have teleporters built into their armor that teleport them out of danger whenever they're supposedly about to die. So, gotta love that. Scouting Ling coming round. Scouting Ling coming up. He's got all the ground parts covered. He's going to go and see that his opponent has Zealots. And then he's going to lose the Zergling. 2nd base coming down. He saw that his opponent didn't have any Stalkers at the front, because his opponent doesn't have any Stalkers at the front. He's got Cybernetics core research, Warp Gate nearly done, 2nd gate, 3rd gate. Is he doing a 4 gate against the Zerg? Or is he doing a 3 gate robo? He's got enough gas to get a robo right now. Oh my god, he's got so much gas. I'm guessing he's going for some kind of massive bulk of Stalkers at this point, because there is no other reason you'd need 600 gas unless you're going to warp in enough stuff that needs 600 gas. That's enough gas for 12 stalkers. Sentries? 100 gas, 50 mins? Yeah, fair enough. That's a lot. Still a lot of sentries, though. Oh, he's got a robo facility coming down. The Zerg player now has 4 roaches. Interestingly enough, he's turning them into warp gates. What's he making? What's he making? Why is he chrono boosting that? It's not on cooldown. I'm expecting to see something fairly soon, but he doesn't. He's got 700 gas. He's got enough to make 3 sentries. He's making stalkers. Oh well. The robo facility, making that observer. Not chrono boosting it out though. He doesn't seem particularly concerned about his opponent because chances are his opponent doesn't have that much either detection or the ability to shoot in the air. Needs to make some pylons though, because at the moment he's so supply blocked it's not even funny. Making himself that observer, warping in. Sentries, there you go. Good call, Harbinger. Took him a little while to get onto it, but he did it in the end. And he is now Zergling resistant. Not Zergling proof, because you're never Zergling proof. Even if only because they get Nidus networks up and come and jump in your base. Actually, there was a really good match. I think it was a Lenok versus someone else. I can't remember who it was now. But Lenok spent the entire map on Metropolis going, I've got a Nidus network over here. I've got a Nidus network over there. Of course, hell for his opponent. Sadly, I think he lost in the end.
Alright, Charlie, hold out your hand. Shut your eyes.
Lenok versus Oz. That's the one.
Hold out your hand. Shut
Okay,
your
you're not
eyes.
allowed to have a crisis of confidence as well.
Macro hatch coming through the ground. Riding through the glen. Lair coming up for our Zergy buddy. Protoss going for ground weapons level 1 because it turns out 2-shotting Zerglings rather than 3-shotting Zerglings is pretty damn effective. Evo Chamber coming down for our Zergy buddy because apparently he wants damn upgrades also. And he's about to lose an Overlord. Bam! 2 base. Is he going to? He's not going 2 base muter, is he? That'd be really funny if he went 2 base muter. He needs to have that 3rd base up right now and possibly a 4th. He doesn't have the minerals for it though. This is the thing, from what I understand. Or is it too late? Is it too late? He's going 2 base roach. He doesn't know what his opponent. He doesn't know what his opponent has, which is enough stuff to kill him. Let's see. Oh, he's going Infestation Pit. Is that, however, because he wants to get dem upgrades and carry on because he needs Hive, or? Oh, he's getting a 3rd up. Immortals coming out. Ground weapons level 1. Harbinger. Dad Harbinger. Immortal. Actually, roaches count as armored, don't they? Yeah. Which means that, oh my god. So yeah, 50 damage versus them. 3-shotting roaches. Until the +1 weapons is finished. At which point he will do more, but I cannot see what he can do. The Lings would be virtually useless against this army because he has force fields and can therefore keep them away. Yeah. It'd be really helpful if his entire army went the same way around the map, but you know, such is life. Actually, to be fair, he wouldn't even need to worry about countering at this point because the only things he's got defending his base are armoured, and queen. Like, oh my god. Especially because he can shoot up, given that he's got that observer there. We're in a clutch position to be able to see everything his opponent's doing. They don't have blink though, but they don't need it at this point. He's just going to walk up and execute things. Oh wow, he is losing a bunch of stalkers though. They're being focus fired down by his opponent. It's actually not going to be massive. It's not going to be an instant crush, but it is going to be a loss for the Zerg because honestly, 3-shotting. Oh no, the Immortals not getting close. Force field's not in the best of places. Forcing his way up the ramp. Needs to reinforce that push a little bit, but I think he's still going to make it. His opponent can get some Lings out, and he is doing so. It's going to turn bad for the Protoss player, who might actually lose quite a lot of stuff here, including that Immortal and all of those Stalkers. If you can't get the Zealots into range fast enough, the Immortal might actually go down. Oh my god, clutch save of the Immortal at the last second. A couple of Lings going in, targeting the wrong thing. He doesn't have a proxy pylon, which is a bad mistake as a Protoss. But at this point, his opponent is running out of things, and he's going to put the in. Oh, the Infestor goes down and takes down the shields of the Zealots just in time for the Lings to come in and cause a little murder. Lots of Lings taking out the Immortal at the back, causing a bit of damage to the Stalkers. Zerg is not out yet. He's not in a good place, but his Lings are in the wrong place. They should not be engaging there. They should not be engaging there at all. They're in a bad place. But they'll still do it. They'll power through. Protoss expanding. If he had a proxy base, proxy pylon, not proxy base, you don't make proxy bases. If there was a proxy, he'd have been able to reinforce a lot faster. As it happens, he's having to reinforce at home, and his opponent is swinging around with all the Lings in the world to possibly his natural, possibly his third. I would go for the third, frankly, just to check that it's there. Yep, it is. There's no pylon over there. He can't warp in reinforcements. Those probes are dead. There is literally nothing can save those probes now, unless the guy decides to go for the Nexus instead, which he is. And Harbinger, you're slowing us down again, aren't you?
I know.
You need to stop torrenting porn, Harbinger. Will they save the Nexus? Probably not. There's not enough DPS in their area. Oh, it's peep mode. Huh. Oh, Zealots charging, because they can. At some point I need to find a way of doing like a proper tournament setup. Just, you know, running a tournament on stream. That's a bit of a force coming out there. Protoss not having learned his lesson though, still doesn't have a proxy pylon ready. I mean, even you can put one up here somewhere. Yeah, okay. Might actually set that up for next Monday. Not going to do it today, because I actually want to have more than like 6 players in. But yeah, if people are interested, we can totally run a tournament next Monday. The prize pool at this point would be, hey guys, we know. If I can come up with something better, I'll try that. I'll have to submit it to Blizzard for approval. Oh, the proxy pylon is not going to happen if you do it like that. There is a proxy pylon over here though, which is a good thing. It's definitely an improvement. Zerglings, however, waiting to counterattack the third. And there's a decent number of them still. There's like, 16 and 19 of them. So if they actually do decide to push up, they could cause a lot of damage. I would put down some, I don't know, cannons. You've got 2,500 minerals. You could put 25 cannons around this base and make it functionally Zergling-proof. Is this game hurting you, Harbinger? Is this game making you cry? Why did you pull those Zealots down there? Have they just rallied there for some reason?
Seriously, it's kind of mildly abrasive. You know there was loads and loads of stickers.
There's Datling coming in. He's got 2,400 minerals. Oh my god. Oh my god. Make some stuff. Warp in all the Zealots. Warp in everything. Actually, that's better. He's macroing up a little bit, Protoss style. Making sure he has the minerals, but warp in instantly. And then build all sorts of things. The thing is, he should know better than to just run up the ramp, because he can see his opponent has Infestors and Roaches and Dat Queen and the Creep Tumor. And yeah, he could just go and... Actually, you know what he really should do? He should go proxy... He should go warp prism. Put the warp prism about here. Warp prism about here. Warp in 20 Zealots. Yep. A move. A move. Yeah, we've got ourselves some more Zealots. We're now 1-1 Zealots, as opposed to the 1-1 Roaches. Tunneling Claws upgrade. That's going to be hilarious if he can pull that off. Question is, what's he planning on doing with it? And yeah, where's it planning? Especially because it actually will be interesting to see what this observer is following. What's it attached to? If it's attached to a roach, then we could easily see... Actually, if it's attached to anything, it'll just follow them because it can see them. The Overlord there, can it see it? No, there's no way in hell that Overlord can see what's going on up there. However, Colossi coming out. Colossus coming out, sorry. Colossi is the plural. Plural. Where are they rallied? Rallied down into the natural, because unfortunately, rallying stuff all the way across the map is a bad plan. Also, lovely. Check this out. See that pylon there? That pylon in the third base. That pylon in the third base of Protoss that's powering 4 cannons by itself. Boom!
If you really hated somebody,
it would be a good idea for Protoss to get the extended thermal lance.
paint a picture of them and torture it.
He really, really does need that extended thermal lance, and he has the minerals and gas for it. Oh my god! How much stuff is he planning on making before he attacks? He's maxed out almost. He should be powering on upgrades and everything. Everything. So much everything. build everything. Build all the things. Move your army forward and build all the things. Chrono Boost upgrades. Your opponent is going for 3-2. You are not at 3-2 yet. You are at 2-1. You are not going for 3-1.
So,
Build upgrades. Zomg. Actually, this is going to be fairly funny. Multi-prong. Oh, brutal murder of Zerglings in the region of the third base. However, they're not visible, not reachable by the... Oh, there's enough cannons around there to stop them doing anything at all. He's going to be able to take the shields off. Oh no, he doesn't. He just doesn't take the shields off. 5 points of shielding left. That watchtower now not being used by anyone at all. Roaches coming up to defend what they assume is an attack. And they're right. They're absolutely right. And they're going to engage and die if they engage that army. Creep Tumor, however, can probably give them enough vision to notice the fact that there's something big and nasty coming. Something wicked this way comes. The Zealots charging in, doing a bit of damage, pushing the Roaches back. Unfortunately, they can, in fact, start a step backwards. Oh, no, the Zealots are behind them now. And, oh, God, forces coming in from all over the place. Not going to be a cost-effective trade for the Protoss, I suspect. However, the other army going up into the main and taking out that Spine Crawler immediately. That army at the top sacrificing its life bravely to keep everyone else in the game. And he's going to be able to probably take out a base at this point. If he can take out the natural. Toss is lost? Yeah, the Roaches are back. Roaches are back. He's going to be able to take out his opponent's natural and a whole bunch of drones. But unfortunately, actually to be fair, Protoss can just warp in stuff at this point. It's not like his opponent can just rush him. If his opponent tries to rush him at this point, he just warps in with the... all sorts of stuff. Yeah, he's going to be royal. He'll survive for a little while. Although he really wants a warp prism. Like, oh my god, he wants a warp prism right now. Especially, there's no detection anywhere in his opponent's base. Needs to add on a fuckload of gates. Yeah, a whole bunch of gateways would be really, really good right now. As opposed to wasting Chrono Boost on the ones you already have. That way you can Chrono Boost the upgrades to catch up with the fact that the Zerg's at 3-3 nearly. And has another 18 lings. This is the one saving grace for the Protoss as far as I'm concerned. He knows what his opponent is doing. At least he did until the guy walked away from his army.
there's the old dagger.
He really, actually, in theory, he should be taking down the destructible debris. He's trying to go for Broodlords. Will it make any difference? Melee attacks. Was that the front door? Apparently not. A bunch of detectors in that base. And the thing is, he knows they're there. It's not like they're a surprise. Oh, wow, that was an ineffective use of lings. Unless you were trying to draw your opponent down the ramp, which you weren't. Oh, incoming attack. Bad concave for the Zerg here. He's pushing himself up a ramp. The infested Terrans are going to be able to do something, but I don't know if they'll be able to do enough. I don't think they'll be able to push anything. Oh, no, he's pushed up the ramp. Force fields, keeping him on that bad concave. The infested Terrans trying to do their thing, but unfortunately... they may be the worst force fields ever, but they'll do the job, and the Colossus is going to die so fast! Oh my god, the Colossus is dead for no reason. However, at this point, if he had Blink, yes, he does. He can push forward, take out the Infestors, which is going to be a costly loss for Zerg. He really needs to try and pull some of them lings that he has around and save them, because if they can blink forward again, like that... that's a lot of Infestors lost. That's quite a cost. That was bad from Zerg. Should not have engaged up that ramp. Should not have engaged at all. And oh, now he's going to throw away the Stalkers. Stop them. Someone stop them. Oh god, why? Yeah, he's going to lose. He's going to waste them on the Zerglings and then lose them all. Oh no. He comes forward with an observer. Zerg takes a 4th base. Zerglings finally taking down that proxy pylon, which would have caused him a problem for about a second and a half. However, at this point, Protoss still has the bank from hell, making himself some more gates finally, warping in all the things. However, he's mining off one base, and if his opponent can get a kill on that base, it's over.
Well, that's the thing.
He is, however, going Charge Lot Stalker. Maybe he should go for High Templar and go Zealot Archon or something instead, because he's against a Zerg player. A Zerg player who is about to detect his Nexus and kill it. Yep. That's a dead Nexus. Unless he gets the cancel off. Unless he gets the cancel off. The cancel. There we go.
Well, except if they don't know...
do it at night time, call it a Twilight cancel. Ha ha!
For example, they don't know what...
Infestors coming out. More zealots, lots of zealots. Not so great when your opponent has infestors like that, but I suppose it'll do for now. In terms of army supply, I have no idea what the army supply is because I can't see because of this stupid thing, but currently the blue Terran is maxed and the red Terran is 173 supply. In terms of workers, Protoss is winning. This is not the way it should be.
11 years old.
Zerg should have more workers than Yao. Bunch of zealots waiting down there to see if anybody wants to come and have a go at the Nexus again, at which point they will charge into them with their massive leg speed. I don't know what Protoss is doing at this point. He's going for... Actually, he's probably going for Broodlords at this point. The problem is he's got no spare supply.
Just listen to Wizarding Bands.
And he doesn't have... I mean, do you have any Corruptors? I don't think he's got any Corruptors at all. So he's going for... He's got 10 Infestors. I don't think he can... Oh, incoming. Something nasty is about to happen. Zerglings powering their way to the Xel'Naga Watchtower to go on a roundabout trip. Oh man, you know what makes me feel better about this? This is off-race fun. However, we're going to end up with a nice pincer movement here, with Kingdom coming in from Roach Infestor from the bottom with the Tunneling Claws. Tunneling Claws. What would really help here is an Observer, but Protoss is pretty... Oh no, his Protoss isn't even nearly maxed out. He is going to need some supply soon.
That's what gets me going.
Oh lol. LOL! Cheeky. That thing's going to die so fast when it pops up. What he needs to do is put them all up there. And, oh, good spot on the Observer. Didn't really need that infested Terran thing. And he's moving in. Unfortunately, his opponent's going to be able to see it coming because of the Xel'Naga Watchtower. Oh, Charge Lots taking on the Zerglings. Stalker's taking on everything else. Who will win? Who will fight next? The Infestor's getting... Oh, no, the Infestor's getting some good fungals off. Infested Terrans coming down. Unfortunately, the Roaches can be seen. And as Protoss has 3-2 versus the 3-3 of his opponent. Is it going to make any difference? He's blinking forward, not back. This might be a mistake. The Infested Terrans are going to take down the Stalkers handily. And the Protoss no longer has the massive, massive bank. Unfortunately for Protoss, it looks like his one mining base is not giving him the same income as 2 normal mining bases, considering he's a little oversaturated. Oh my god, he is a little bit oversaturated. He has 2 full tabs of workers, that's 48. That's better. If the Zerg pushes now, he'll kill him. If he doesn't, the Protoss will potentially stabilize, I guess? Oh, into the base. Those zealots are going to do precisely nothing. Oh wait, they'll run forward and die heroically. Just after the drone transfer. LOL. The base is going to go down. The question is, are the Stalkers actually going to be able to save anything at all? Probably not at this point. They're not going to save the base, and they're not going to save themselves. Possibly. Actually, no, they're able to clean this up. The problem is, they need that base. He needs to put the base back, and he can afford to do it, but he needs to do it now if he's going to have any chance of surviving this. Unfortunately for him, Zerg has the biggest bank in the world and is currently massing Broodlords. I wouldn't think this is a great idea, given that my opponent has Blink Stalkers, and how many Infestors does he have still, actually, I suppose? Yes, 10 Infestors, he'll be fine. If he can use them at all, he'll be fine. Where are those Broodlords? Oh wait, there they are. 5 more Corruptors morphing in. How much more food does a Broodlord take up than a Corruptor? It's a fun concept. Let's see, let's see. Naturals mined out. Mains mined out. Take two more supply, so Broodlords are 4 supply. Oh, Ling run by, waiting to happen. Speedlings are fantastic, but I don't know if they've got the crackling upgrade. That's from the base. Oh!
I know just what you mean, yeah.
Can't remember. Oh! There we go. Incoming Zealots. Zealots die. Take out the Zerglings. Leave the Corruptors. Corruptors. Steve, GG's. Oh, I didn't get a chance to see how the supply count on the Corruptor is.
Which is absolutely fair enough.
You know what would really help? So, are people done for now?
As long as people are recognising Then within it, kind of thing.
2 supply. Okay.
I don't know. I never got one. I got to about halfway through
Okay.
the 5 or 6.
Let's drop out of peep mode then.
Up to 6,
Yeah.
I think.
There's a reason I'm
Right.
using the German analogy.
So we'll go a bit
All content's over.
metaphorically.
Hold on.
Back to the chat for now.
Oh, you can't see the whole thing.
GG all. Oh, please tell me I had observation. Yeah, it's fine.
But it's this enormous.
You ever had one of those moments where it's like, oh god, I hope I didn't screw that up? If anybody has a Reddit account they want to use in my favour, please go into Reddit and find my post and upvote it. Actually tells you what my username is.
Listen, honey, are you having one or not? Because I always make you see it, don't I?
Yeah.
Right, right. Ooh, WCS Daybreak.
Sorry.
It's cool, isn't it? Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm not going to bother pimping this out.
But yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that all kind of, it starts unraveling. Last.
Yeah. You.
Right.
It gets pretty fucking explicit. You have Muggleborns being rounded up in Sentinel Ministry being accused of having stolen their magic. You have somebody sitting there and they go, "Oh, where did you get your wand?" "I bought it from the shop." Now, don't be silly, you can't have done that, because as we know, the one who chooses the wizard, and you're not a wizard, you're a monk.
Right.
But I could
So-
do magic. Yes. Now, who did you steal it from? You know,
Okay.
and it becomes a really it becomes a really
That sounds quite interesting.
it becomes a really racial
Right.
thing. Then.
I mean,
Let's see. What have we got?
They're saying, you know, they're pulling the if one of your
So, we actually got ourselves something that I don't need to set up.
I mainly found it harder and harder going.
They're talking about Harry Potter. I don't even.
It's a direct.
The plot was...
From something about a muggle getting a
The plot
wand,
was pretty decent.
and the wizards are like,
Real trouble
With what?
with her prose.
21:52. We've been streaming for 2 solid hours.
She's a great plotter.
Kingdom, accept.
Great plotter, and I can acknowledge she's a great world builder, but not in the way that I
Oh wait,
kind of that's my sort of thing. But her actual writing is fairly tough to get.
I'm being a noob,
But
but sadly not in the noobcast sense.
I've never found that, but
So
okay.
I have got books on my bedside table.
No. But Kingdom, accept, damn you. We need to show this.
I just couldn't bring myself
Who the hell's Harbinger planning on playing at this point?
to be like asked enough to read it. It wasn't. I'd read
Oh,
that book,
we've
but-
lost someone.
So it wasn't that I stopped liking them.
the story's great.
There's no
Story's
reason to stop
great.
liking them. I just sort of.
Aha, Kingdom accepts.
I just don't. You know.
You know, and she's planting seeds all the way through.
Versus Kingdom. Harbinger versus Kingdom could be an interesting match.
It will drive me nuts.
It doesn't mean now it's just in normal stuff.
I don't mind that. I know where it's from.
Yeah, true.
Oh no, as
Yeah, she's planting seeds all the way through. There's
And
stuff
yeah,
in the first
before
book that comes back and
somebody
bites you in the
points
ass.
out, yes, I got Slytherin.
And thus we go into the game.
Time I ever did what house would you be in test that has actually been endorsed by J.K. Rowling. I got Slytherin.
Yeah, you're Slytherin.
right. Harbinger playing random versus Kingdom playing Terran. Not so much an advantage for Kingdom because Harbinger could be anything, and he could also 6-pool you or cannon rush you. You wouldn't know.
Aggression.
However, we will know, and knowing is half the battle, isn't it? Harbinger up in the top right of
Aggression is the
this
thing
map,
common to Slytherin
playing
and not Ravenclaw.
Loltos. Being very manner about the whole thing, telling his opponent what he is, so that Kingdom playing the red Terran in the bottom left, or in this case the blue Terran in the bottom left, because I like red versus blue, Kingdom doing that work.
I like Alex is totally Slytherin.
I know, I was really mad about
completely
that.
the other side from you.
And in top right, Harbinger. Again, we're sort of having that bit at the beginning of the match where not an awful lot happens. Which is fine, you know. We can talk about other things, you know. How have you been?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the line
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
told each other for the last however many
Oh man,
years that
you
we clearly
have you been
both
playing
really
much
don't
StarCraft recently?
fit anywhere else.
Right. Pylon coming down, as you would. It's always fun to be able to see those two things mixing up. Things that I need to happen on this map.
The explicit thing about Slytherin is that
The rocks in the middle being fun and exciting. Wait, this isn't... No, it's not the one with the single gas geysers.
House, clever house, shit house. You know. But if you gotta take the
Wow, that's a weird thing to hear. They are talking about the different houses of Harry Potter, if you can hear that. Apparently Hufflepuff is shit house.
There are traits which are each.
Ooh, sneaky behaviour from Kingdom. Sneaky behaviour from Kingdom, which his opponent would know about if he'd actually scouted. I don't think he gives a damn, though.
It rains everywhere. It's just Ravenclaw has the highest quantity because that is their thing.
Terran, however, is going to get in and get a precise scout on what his opponent's doing and be able to get behind his mineral line and see the number of gas he's built. In this case, just about one. The Protoss has no idea what his opponent is doing and knows only where he is.
I'm sure there are.
Neutral supply depot, incredibly annoying if you're anyone at all, I guess. Kingdom not producing anything out of that. Oh, interesting.
Hufflepuffs will keep doing a thing until it works for them. Ravenclaws will keep trying different approaches until one of them works.
So, we have ourselves some credit boosted probes. Because, hey, why not? If your opponent knows what you're doing, just macro. He is, however, still not building anything out of that gateway. Which means his opponent knows precisely what he's doing.
Looking back over it,
With his little... He could probably just patrol that. It would be easier.
Thinking about it,
Why is he not building any units?
and it's the
See,
right
it's really weird because at this point I'm fairly certain that Kingdom was going for some kind of fake proxy racks. Pretending that he was proxying and then having his opponent go, oh god, find the proxy! And wasting a whole lot of time, which he just hasn't done because he didn't bother scouting. And Protoss is expanding fractionally after his opponent. Fractionally. He still hasn't built a single military unit though. He's working on Warp Gate, and he's getting himself another gateway. But he still has no units whatsoever.
So Slytherin.
At this point, you know what? Bunker Rush is entirely a thing.
It's phrased something
You could
like,
put it, you could stick the bunker down there, or possibly here.
That's all.
And he knows his opponent's getting a second gas. He saw that go up.
The Gryffindor one is you stand there and you volunteer to be the one who stays behind, thinking you can fight it off on your own.
Yeah, this is the thing
And the
that...
Hufflepuff one is you draw lots and one of you stays behind.
Right.
Warp Gate not being chrono boosted out, still coming out. The first military unit built. It's a Stalker. And the worker's gonna get away! Oh no. Nice shot by Harbinger there.
I wouldn't have said...
Bring his military strength up to roughly the strength of his opponent.
I'd have said, fuck it, there's three of us.
Harbinger's doing that thing. He's doing that thing. That thing that I like that he does. What the furk? Why is he moving those down? I don't even know. It confuses me.
That's not explicitly a Slytherin.
And
Just be like, wait,
Tech Lab on that one.
wait a second, this street's
I'm
only,
expecting-
like ankle deep anyway.
That's giving a shit about your
Fuck it, we can
friends.
wade across. Why do we even need to tangle with this troll in the first place? See you, mate.
Right, his opponent is going to see him coming, and therefore going to know about his Stalker. However, I suspect this is looking increasingly like a 3-gate robo.
It's the
With a
one-
pylon.
It's the thing that Hufflepuff
Thing is,
and Slytherin
that pylon can possibly be seen from the low ground. From the high ground, rather. Everything can be seen from the low ground. The point of the low ground.
I answered that thinking
On the low ground. From the low
loyalty
ground.
to motherfucking
2 Zealots.
Slytherin.
Not going to be enough to break this wall, and Kingdom's sensing something's wrong, so he's going to stick down another bunker. And also wall in his Marines so that only one of them can be stabbed in the face at a time. Yep, turns out Harbinger sees that, is out of there. Not even going to try. At this point, I'm expecting to see more gas spending out of our Terran player because he's got enough to get a factory and two refineries at the same time, but he's not doing it. Why is he not doing it? Why is his head so big? Oh, yep, the STVs are not doing a damn thing. Why is he still there?
Why is his head so big?
He's pushing out to find the observer coming into his base. However, he should be able to move those workers back now. There they go. Come on, you've got them selected. Oh no, I've got them selected. Select your workers. Re-rally them to the mineral line. There we go. God, some people. At this point, Colossi coming out because 2-base Colossus timings are wholesome. Forge and a Robo Bay coming out at the same time. I imagine we'll probably see an upgrade coming out of this fairly quickly. Yep, +1 armor. Pylon still remains undiscovered. Oh, Zealot's chasing you down with the speed of... Not fabulous, I guess. I don't know. Oh. Oh. Kite. Micro. 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 Good micro. Lost it. Single marine. That'll do for now. Question is, has he seen that pylon yet? No. No, he hasn't. He has not seen the pylon. He hasn't built anything. Oh my god, so much gas. Spend your freaking gas. Upgrades. Upgrades. Build those things. Reactors, that's more like it. You've still got a 400 gas. Build a freaking everything. Build more upgrades. Build a starport. What are you doing? Stop that. Also, you really should have medevacs already. Oh well. Harbinger's proxy pylon sitting there waiting for somebody to notice it and kill it. But back in Harbinger's base, he's getting Colossi, he's getting extended thermal lance, he's getting himself armor upgrades. He's feeling pretty good about his life. Actually, I'm surprised, actually. Ah, he's taken the tower unless he knows about that proxy. Not that it matters much. Oh, Harbinger's actually going to care about that in a second. Because now he's almost supply blocked. But he does have... Oh, he's got all the things. Terran's macro is not the best in the world, but that's okay. He's not the best Terran in the world. He is, in fact, not Flash. Who, by the way, if you didn't see him in MLG Dallas, oh god. Like, it took Zerg to beat him. And even then, I'm not confirming how many matches he lost.
Well, working on this, sacrificing anybody's necessary.
Right.
No, that's the thing.
So there's your,
We've got ourselves a couple of Colossi coming out. You know what Terran could really do? Scanning his opponent's natural, seeing the Colossus and going, ooh, Vikings would be good right about now. Concussive Shell coming out, +1 weapons. He's not using the gas that he has, that he could get +1 armor with. Or build an armory, and thus get +2 weapons. And thus he's pushing at a very strange timing. There we go, that's better.
yeah, Ravenclaw is...
Scouting with Det Pack 3.
Ravenclaw is, okay, we'll build another bridge.
Also, something that I'm very tempted to do all the time is just scan my army. Because if you're up against Protoss, chances are they've got an observer sticking over them. I don't know, maybe that's just me. However, this army is going to get butchered if it goes up against the Protoss now, and therefore he's going to see it. He should see that there's too much stuff there and go home. Oh, indecision, and he's going to go for it. I think that's a mistake. I think he's about to regret that. I think he's about to lose his entire army. For virtually nothing. Protoss is maneuvering into position. Has sentries for force fields, has Colossi for butchering with extended thermal lance. And he can spread himself out. And the medevacs are potentially putting themselves in a very bad position there. Terran, does he have enough stuff? Not at that angle, he doesn't. And that's a terrible engagement for Terran. He knows he's in trouble. He's trying to get the hell out of there. If he had stim on everything instead of just the one thing.
See examples of it in the books.
He's accusing him of cheating. We shall explain to him why he is not a cheater later.
The fight comes to Hogwarts at the end. The fight comes to Hogwarts at the end, and they say,
Really drive you insane. Yeah, let's kill the Terrans again. He's actually, I think Protoss can just push into the Terran base and kill him now. I don't know if the bio he has is enough against 3 Colossi. I don't know, maybe he can, maybe he can't.
The entirety of Slytherin leaves.
Has that observer been killed? I believe the observer's done. No.
But don't half of them join up with the...
In fact, let's find out where the observer is by going vision.
I thought one of them joined up with Voldemort, so...
Where is that observer?
No, none of the kids join up with Voldemort.
There we are. There it is, wandering in. Why has he pulled all the workers out to there? He knows he's in serious trouble. His opponent knows it too. And all he needs to do now is leave his opponent not mining. It turns out his income is precisely nothing. And he pushes in with charge lots, Colossi, which are going to wall in as much stuff as they can and kill it dead. Charging in lots from the side. Unfortunately, the Colossi just too powerful at this point. They're going to sweep their way through the bio, murder it in the face. GG. And a valuable lesson learned by our Terran player, or he will do in a second when Harbinger tells him that he had an observer on his army the whole time.
A good portion of Ravenclaw people who are of age leave because they
Right.
think it's a smart thing to do. And they don't want to be in this one.
Yeah. See you, Steve. Good game. What do people think we should do next? This is where I try and make sure I have the stream chat up. Again, not really much going on there, so that's fine.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that you are. It just means everyone is so much bad. Because obviously, if they were like, guys, why are we just tagging into, you know, like, why are we having all the other people? And they'd just be like, hey, yeah, come in, yeah, well, I guess
Yeah,
well,
it's sort of like,
you know.
Because
I mean, every time the sorting hat puts somebody into Slytherin, why do we not just lock
Alright then.
Because
You know,
neither
it's
of
like
you have read the
the-
7th book, and if you had, you would know that the hero of the whole fucking series
Well, no,
is
that's
Slytherin.
that's the point.
Party,
Yeah,
party.
That's the point I'm making, is that it can't be as black and white as that, because otherwise it would be a situation of
Yeah, the sorcery hat goes, Slytherin, and they just go, they go,
There's a
thing.
line
As
in the
they're
7th
walking out of
book,
the
and
hall.
Dumbledore's standing there going,
As
you
they're
know,
walk-
sometimes I think we sort too soon.
Also, yeah, they'd be like, they go and sit with their friends in Slytherin, and as they're walking out of the hall, a quiet, sort of tall teacher in a sharp suit would just kind of go, oh,
This.
Hey guys.
I'm still winning game. Yo.
Let's do some 3v3. It sounds like fun.
No, because the...
Seriously, man. It's good stuff. I ain't played in so long. I'm so bad at this game now.
Dude, you're still going to be better than me. I'm not
Yeah,
even
but
kidding.
it's like, I know, but like, you know when like you've been like at a certain level, it's
Yeah.
really frustrating.
Well, I'm going to
think
say
that's
yes. I actually have no idea what it's like to be at that level and lose it because I've never been at that level. But hey, it's cool. What do we do? We're just going to do some random ladder matches because I know we had like a couple of we had a couple of placement
Yeah.
matches left in our 3v3 group.
Games last season. Yeah, we've got 3 left. Here's a joke. And Tom, why aren't you talking?
That's a good question.
He's not talking.
Well, I'll tell
Okay.
you.
Aha!
Right, were we playing serious? Not serious.
Not particularly feeling very serious this evening. We could try randoms.
Either way. Protoss, easy mode.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
move.
stick with Terran, I think.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I will fail, and it will be embarrassing more than it already is. Awkward. But
That's fine.
oh,
Oh shit, sorry, I was rolling myself a smoke. My bad.
mad skills though.
See, what's called the bad habit costing us fucking ladder games. Bad habit costing us ladder
Running
games.
for Andrew again, it says,
Yeah.
Why
Can we
don't someone think of the
No.
ladder points? God damn. What are we? Available and available. Let's get rid of that little overlay thing. Players found. Hooray!
Yeah.
I can hear someone shouting about turrets in the background. TPZ versus PZZ. Which
Yeah.
means we're gonna get cheesed.
Flatmate.
Ah,
Always, man.
gotta love that cheese.
And that is why I will cannon rush the Protoss first.
Yo dog, I heard you like cheese, so I put some cheese in your cheese.
it's getting cheese
Yeah, man.
like getting cream though when it goes on longer.
That's fair. That's fair.
Don't know if you guys heard that. We've just been asked if being cheesed is like being
Right.
creamed, but takes longer to happen.
Oh, that's so dodgy. Who the fuck thinks of that? Jesus Christ. Are they students? Like, are the people university students by any chance?
Not anymore, but they were. No one in this house has been a student for quite some time now. Right. This is the point at which I find out. Oh god, find out where my ramp is, so I can wall the damn thing off. Oh god. Oh. I've just found out a terrible, terrible thing that may affect our ladder rank. I cannot go off the right-hand side of my map of my screen.
What?
The right-hand side of my screen. If I go off there, it goes off it into another window. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
I've managed to get it back again. Okay, where is
Alt
my
tab
ramp
out and alt
actually?
tab out.
Yeah, I've done
Okay.
that. Yeah. I'm going to assume that my ramp is over here somewhere. I can't actually see it in the darkness. Freaking darkness, man. Oh, God. Connection lag. My workers are stopped.
Really motivated is just something. Like, I think it must be fucking downloading something. Really. Oh, what's it called? I don't know what it is though. I think I was fine earlier. I thought it was peak mode because
Oh,
Fish was
God.
like in peak mode really bad yesterday. Yeah.
We're on a really bad
Yeah, I know,
map for
man.
cheese, aren't we?
I know, just gotta wait for it to calm down.
We're on a really bad map for cheese. Oh, it's not good.
Yeah.
Also, we're on a really bad map for cheese. Because the ramp is a wide one and I cannot wall myself in very fast. So if they 6-pull me, I'm dead. I mean, I can try some sick worker micro. But not going to help much.
I've
I've
only
got a
just
probe
the
in my
pylon.
base. Thankfully he... Oh, shit. He's gonna cannon rush me. La 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 la. No, he's not. He's gonna
He
die.
hasn't got anything. He's only just dropped his pylon.
Okay, the guy in my base hasn't even dropped a pylon.
Wait, he's dropped a pylon on the base.
No. He hasn't dropped a pylon. Specifically, he
Yeah,
hasn't
no,
done...
their toss hasn't dropped his pylon yet.
Oh, wow. That's bad.
Like, he only just dropped it when I was going in. Oh, this guy's got an early pull. That's finished, that's like a 6 pull.
That's fine. I can deal. I've walled myself in now. Taking me a moment, but I've done it. Are you still cannon rushing, or have you...
Jesus fucking Christ. No, I'm not cannon rushing.
You don't have the sick micro required for cannon rushing?
Jesus Christ.
Not enough minerals.
You scared me. What's going
Not
on?
enough minerals.
Actually, there's almost nowhere to expand too easily on this map, is there?
Our allies' base is under attack.
Ooh, have you got a cannon there? Zealot? Something useful? That's not good.
No, so I find out what was Zealot though. I don't know.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't have enough.
Lings in your main. Kill them with workers.
Oh no, don't worry about it, that's not enough to do any damage.
Wow. Not
I mean,
gonna
it's like
complain about
not
that
enough to
again.
do any.
What's going on?
Oh, I did actually lose way more than I should have. So,
Friend. Those are
I've
his lings.
completely walled in.
Yep, I'm completely walled in as well. It's fine. I do, however, need to build myself a natural because I need more income for this.
Not enough minerals.
Build it inside the wall there.
Not enough minerals.
Right, and then I'll get myself. Right, let's get myself some gas.
Not enough. Our allies' base
But
is under attack.
they're outside my base again.
Ah, can you not put a zealot in the way? Oh, wait,
I
yeah.
can.
Wait, you're going down to hunt them?
Oh, hop.
There's more lings in your main.
Our allies
Yeah,
are
I'm-
being
Shall I send my marines over?
Those required. Our allies' base is under attack.
Yeah, maybe.
Additional supply depots required.
I was able to do some sick probe micro, so I'm actually not that bad. off that time.
Incoming. Incoming zealots.
Let's just shoot them and shit.
Yeah. Part of me is tempted to say we should push at this point because they've clearly been prioritising
They,
Lings.
yeah, they clearly cheesed, yeah. But I ain't got no gauge. You two can push, and I'll push with my like my like 2 units.
Our allies
But
upgrade complete.
okay, he's only just getting within his speed.
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked. Add-on complete.
Actually, I'm tempted to pull back with these Marines for now because I don't think 10 Marines is enough to do anything really.
So let me just get a pylon down up there, and I'll come with you and help. It's micro, dude, micro.
Oh shit, I'm losing my Marines, aren't I?
Yep, give us that.
See if I can pass how fast I can take down these pylons. The fuck? Oh, those are not friendly. Right. Well, I presumably scared the shit out of them, but...
Engage, I've got lots. Oh, the survey, shit. Fuck, going back.
Ooh, my macro is terrible. Let me rectify that by building a billion barracks.
Add-on complete.
Try and deny them expanding. If we can deny them expanding, we'll be in a very good spot.
I've got like no back at all, dude.
Is this an important part of your strat?
Yeah, man.
You need Baki.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get some medevacs up.
Got Expo, hello. Forced to cancel. Keep that from getting up half.
Stick a single Ling on it.
Yeah, just keep that from getting up.
Not enough minerals.
That's more than a single Ling.
Are being attacked.
Oh shit. Careful. Careful, dude, you're gonna lose all your riches.
Save them with Lings.
Research complete. Our allies not enough minerals.
Is that going to be enough to take them on? No, it's not.
Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Additional insufficient Vespene gas. Not enough. Not enough minerals.
Gotcha.
Additional supply depots required. Not enough minerals. Not enough additional supply depots required. Our allies are being attacked. Add-on.
They have zealots on the high ground.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Our allies are being attacked.
You saw them by the watchtower.
Yeah.
Not enough.
What's going on?
Not enough.
I can't build here.
Not enough minerals.
There's more up there. Up.
SCV ready.
More supply depots.
Not enough.
Need more minerals.
Well, if we keep denying them, they're gonna have to do like some massive push out fairly soon. But
Our allies are being attacked.
Like
yeah,
that.
just don't get too greedy and we'll be okay.
You say that now.
Our allies
Yeah.
are being
Well, they have no choice but to do like massive all in. So
Our allies
That base is dead. There's not a lot I can do about that.
Our allies are being attacked.
Oh, God.
Take your lings up, Nuff. So take me Marines up where they are now.
Our allies are
Up the
being
Marines.
attacked.
Yeah. To where my roaches are.
Your roaches are going to kill them before I get there. Oh no.
That's alright. Just in case you try to run away this way.
Yeah, yeah.
Back
Cool.
towards me.
yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I've chronoed out 8 observers. I need to see what this guy's doing, but genuinely don't know.
Well, I'm going to continue to max out on Marines and Marauders and Medevacs.
Sounds like a solid plan.
Additional supply depots required. Insufficient. Additional supply depots.
Oh wow, I need
required.
more Vespine.
Go ahead.
Turns out taking the the minerals in the middle is a good plan.
Mineral, not enough. Our allies.
Nidus.
Where?
Someone's base. I don't know, but I heard it. Oh, is it parked? Is it your
What?
Nidus?
Who's there's a Nidus just come up somewhere. Where the hell was it?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any red splotches on the minimap.
Ready for dust off.
My computer is not happy about the amount of stuff I have.
Loud and clear.
Mineral field depleted. Insufficient Vespine gas.
Big job, huh?
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Just say when. You could have got a whole lot of love. This better be
What do you reckon? Is Marmy big enough yet?
Yeah, okay, gather up together and then we go and take out Protoss base here.
Additional supply depots.
Okay.
armed and ready.
I will try and follow the speedlings. It's very hard to do.
Time's a waste.
Mineral field.
Just wait for my +1 to finish, dude. Just in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, done.
Additional
Right, let's go.
supply
Just
depots
like
required.
pushing at the Protoss now.
Okay. Lead the way. I'll try and
I'll
stim
go
in behind
with
you.
Our allies are being attacked.
Okay. Okay, go, go, go.
I'm on it.
Let's go.
Oh shit, what's up?
Research.
You want to put Harbinger? Pull back a bit. Let me flank them slightly. Surveyor's left. Surveyor is gone.
Yes, sir.
Our allies are being attacked. Mineral field depleted.
Everyone up
Our
the ramp.
allies are being attacked.
I think we can risk another stim. Pothead has left. There we go. Boom.
Here's a pizza.
Ezpez.
Here's a pizza. Nice one, guys.
It's pretty good. Ferris, we are probably not in bronze. Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. I'd be very concerned if we were put in bronze.
Yeah.
I want at least silver.
Yeah, yeah. No, silver. Silver, I think, is a modest achievement. Yeah, we can go with that.
Bullshit, Silver's a shit achievement.
What do you want? Do you want me to give us tips on how to get Masters 3v3 or something?
Yeah, man. Play Protoss, build classes, GG.
Okay.
No. Build Protoss, Cannon Rush, GG.
Yeah, exactly.
All three of us Cannon Rush the same person.
Yeah, Nova gets it. Nova gets it.
Nova is spending way too much time with you if he thinks cannon rushing is the answer to everything.
But cannons kill everything, and they detect as well.
Exactly.
Like, God, guys. How
And
hard can it be?
Same as a gateway. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's like really good. Also, we have a mutual choke.
Not enough minerals.
That's pretty cool.
Not enough
So
minerals.
you and me walled it off
Not
together.
enough minerals.
Yarb. Wait, you're thingy, aren't you?
Not enough
You're that
minerals.
thing. Oh,
Not
God.
enough minerals.
No.
Not enough minerals.
There we go. For some reason, my game decided to be in windowed mode, and I've
Not
certainly
enough
sacrificed a bit of
minerals.
economy, but that's fine.
Not enough minerals.
So I had to do that thing again.
Let's still don't worry about that.
Just having that moment where it's like, oh God, why am I not scrolling to the right when I... Oh shit, that's why. It's because I'm clicking on my open broadcast software, and never it doesn't work.
Do either of you two watch The Walking Dead?
No. I don't watch
no.
fights.
You gotta watch it. You saying you wanted a... Tommy, you saying you wanted a fucking TV show to watch?
The Walking Dead?
No.
Apparently there are zombies in it.
Walking Dead. There are. It's fucking good.
Apparently that is a good thing. I'm always in favour of zombies.
Additional
Exactly.
supply
I always like to go
depots
for the dead
required.
vote.
So
Also,
everyone
my
likes this.
terrible macro means I can build this barracks immediately after building that supply depot because my macro is terrible. Is that? Oh, that's popped. That's fine. You gonna cannon rush that, Terran? Terran?
Zerg, Terran, random.
So either Zerg Terran, or Zerg Terran something else we haven't seen.
Zerg, Terran, random, so...
No, it's Terran.
Zerg, Terran. Okay, sorry, some marauder bullshit timing.
Oh man.
Should we go for our 2v2 build, dude?
You do that. I'll sit and feed you minerals.
6 minutes 30.
Yeah, man. You'll get masters doing that.
Yep.
Like legit, by the way, Nova. You get masters doing that.
What, a 2v2 build?
Yeah, doing a 6 minute 30 timing in PvP, you get masters. Like, every time.
Cool. Okay, so it occurs to me that pylon's in just the wrong place. So I'm going to need to lift this building up before I can build anything out of it. But that's fine. Before I can add on it, rather.
Sorry about that.
Oh, that's all right. I can move it and thus complete the wall in. It's fine.
Upgrade. Not enough minerals.
Actually, what am I doing? I don't need to do
Not
that.
enough
What I need to do is need to get down here.
Not
Do
enough
you mind lowering the ramp, please?
By all means.
Oh, up it. Let's go kill
shit.
that then. Kill that SCV.
Oh, piss. They got in, didn't they? Oh well.
It doesn't matter.
Additional supply depots
Okay,
required.
go away. Don't just sit in my base.
Our allies are being attacked.
You're being shot at, aren't you?
Really? What are you under attack from?
Marines, you are.
Not enough energy.
Gangway, coming through. By the numbers, boys.
You want to get back in? The wall is down.
Awesome.
Yep.
What's gonna be?
In rear with the gear.
I think they know we're not rushing now.
You scared me.
Yeah. But neither are they. Because they aren't rushing either, we're not. We're not.
Oh, so we're not gonna rush now, are we?
Gentlemen.
I just completely fucked my entire economy for
No,
not rushing.
no, we're not rushing. But we know they aren't rushing either.
Oh no, we can rush, but if you want to rush, like, I just need to add on like 3 more gates and I'll go like a massive, like, immortal, like, sentry army.
Well, I'm building lings to go attack.
Yeah, so exactly, yeah, I can be
Okay,
ready.
I need to build more barracks then.
Are being attacked.
Yeah, just go for it, 6 minutes 30 timing, go for it.
So my ling speed is a little bit late, so
It doesn't matter, yeah, well then it times out perfectly because I've gone immortals and shit.
Upgrade.
Like, I probably shouldn't have gone on Nexus, but...
Go ahead. SCV ready.
Additional supply depots required.
What was that? Oh no, he's not claiming that base. Fair enough.
Additional.
SCV ready.
Ah, I'm not doing this well. This is not good.
Don't worry about it, man.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm good.
It's a rush. It's a rush.
Our allies
Don't be
are
fine.
being attacked.
Ling on Ling. And we lose.
We've won that, by
You
the
see, he's
way.
already got speed.
Additional
So,
supply
his speed was
depots
on time, mine was a
required.
little bit late,
Our
so it's
allies
alright.
are being attacked. Not enough minerals. Add-on complete. Not enough minerals.
But if you keep mining gas, Harp, after you've got your speed, then just funnel me the gas.
Cool.
In the rear. SCV ready.
I'm ready to go.
Add-on complete.
I want one more immortal. I'm like, chrono out.
Not enough minerals.
Oh
Nice
shit!
one, nice
Shit,
one.
they're not. So they're in my base. They're in my base. They're in my base.
Our SCVs are
That's a
under
decent Nidus swim attack. I'll go kill the Nidus. I'll kill the Nidus. You guys worry about the rest of it.
Our allies are being attacked. Add-on.
Oh shit, your main's going down. No,
Alright.
it's not.
SCVs are under attack.
The Nidus is going down, that's for certain.
Yours, you got Reapers in your base, dude. They've killed your
Oh,
entire
sh-
army.
They killed my entire mineral line because my thing didn't actually say I was under attack. That's really annoying.
Not enough
What
minerals.
the fuck is going
Yeah,
on?
no.
Where are the Reapers gone?
That's a part. Just,
Not
Hello.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
cool,
Not
but
enough.
good
I can
news-
rebuild from that.
Not
Yeah,
enough
but good news,
minerals.
you've got mules, so that's not.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. I didn't have enough minerals to mine, to build another worker. So I'm very glad I've got those things in my base. I'm gonna give you guys control of my units, so you can take my marines with you if you want. I'm gonna focus on rebuilding my economy.
Up.
Not enough minerals.
Hmm?
Marines are free. That you can have them if you want them. I'm not gonna do anything with them for now because I can't. I need to focus on my economy.
Okay,
Energy.
I'll take them.
Our allies are being attacked.
Also, I cannot wall in because of
Our
creep.
allies are
Oh well.
being attacked. Upgrade complete. Not
Okay.
enough energy.
Get ready to run up the ramp. Run up the ramp now. Into the base.
Add-on.
Armed and ready. Ah! You scared me.
You know what's terrifying? We might actually win with that.
Our allies are being attacked.
What do you mean, Mike? We're going to 100% win.
SCV ready.
Our allies are being attacked. Not enough minerals.
In the rear with the gear. Go ahead.
Additional supply depots required.
We hear you. Bad news.
Cyril has left the game.
Additional supply depots.
I can't build here.
Our allies are being
I
attacked.
can't build here.
Easy
Nice.
peasy.
For something that went so weird, that was pretty good.
Yeah, no, 6 minute 30 timings, you know. They're really good.
Yeah, it would have been better if they hadn't done it to us first, but yeah.
Yeah, well, they did it in a really bad way, and we lost nothing. We took no damage from that.
Well,
And even if they had taken down my main, I had a nap. So it was
to be fair, I was basically taken out of the fight for a second because I
Yeah,
had no
well-
income at all.
yeah, but you had a lot of marines already, so it didn't really matter
Sure,
because we just went and countered and killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Right.
I can teach you a 6 minute dirty timing if you want, Nova. Really, really good one.
Yeah, go on then.
Combat shield, 6 racks combat shields.
6 racks combat shields off one base?
Yeah.
Ah.
Hits like 630, and you have a fuckload of Marines and a fuckload of. Seriously, it's really good.
Okay. Hey, you
It's
think
really,
if
really-
you say I can learn it, I'll learn it.
Yeah, oh, don't worry, anyone can learn it. I'm just gonna go to the toilet quickly. I'll be right back in 2 seconds.
Righto. I will look for the 6 racks rush build on Team Liquid or some shit.
Most of their builds are out of date on there, so there's not really much point looking.
I'm just going to Google it. Terran 6 racks build. Chillax 6 racks semi all in.
Yeah.
6 racks all in versus all races. All races all the time. 16 Marines at 6 minutes. That's not very many. That's really not that many. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it's a few. Is it basically 9 supply, build racks, build marines, build supply depots, do nothing else with all your time?
Yeah.
Oh wow, no, there's a build order here. 10 depot, 12 racks, 15 orbital, and then stop building SCVs. Train 1 marine, call down a mule. Train 3 marines, 750 minerals, build 5 racks, depot, and then train nothing but marines and cool mules.
Right, I'm back.
Right, I found a 6 racks build off one of the Team Liquid forums. Says 10 depot, 12 racks, 15 orbital, stop building SCVs at that point, train 1 marine, call down a mule, and then train 3 marines, and then when you have 750 minerals, build 5 racks. And then build depots and marines and nothing else.
Something like I think the one that Fish does is a lot better than that.
Fish.
How
do you spell
Fish
that? Just
does-
FISH, yeah?
Yeah, Fish. Okay, I know Fish gets 16 SCVs. So you go 10 depot, 12 racks, immediately get gas.
Yep.
So 12 gas as well.
Yep.
Put on to gas, then put off at 100 gas and get combat shields instantly. Get up to 16. 16 SCVs and stop SCV production.
At 16. Okay.
Keep marine production going consistently. Add on racks whenever you can.
Okay.
Pretty much. And that's literally all you do. It's really simple and
Okay.
really good. It's just the main thing is don't get supply blocked
Yeah.
and
Okay.
pull off at 100 gas. You don't want to overmine gas.
Because you just need 100 gas for...
And combat shields. Well, 125 gas.
125 for gas,
the
yeah.
tech lab. But yeah, you don't need any more than that.
Okay, I'll give that a go.
Yep.
So
It's
you,
really
need to,
easy.
you might need to remind me of the timings, but...
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. It should have hit with you should have about I think about 20 marines by the time we hit with
6
combat
minutes.
shields.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll start moving out at 6 minute and then 6:30 we should hit. Pop.
Yeah.
We're
You
going,
with us?
bruh.
Yeah, I'm told us on Facebook.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll use Facebook. Bleh.
Oh, I've done that thing with the camera again. It didn't shift over when I pressed the button, so the last game wasn't done on the stream properly. Oh well. One of these days I'll find a piece of software. Okay, we're up against the Protoss Zerg Random.
Cool. So I'm gonna go for what's called very fast immortals and shit like that.
Am I right in
Like
thinking
a
I'm going to
last time.
wall off with 2 racks instead of a supply depot?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Well, you want 1 racks there because you need 1 depot there to move down.
Okay.
Otherwise you lose production time.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, my ramp
Not enough
is
minerals.
invisible to me because
Not
it's too
enough
dark.
minerals. Not
I know
enough
roughly where it is.
minerals.
Yeah,
Not
cool.
enough
I got it.
minerals.
Awesome.
I was going to send an SCV vaguely in that direction and just hope.
Not enough
Yeah,
minerals.
as you do.
Not enough minerals.
These are such wheeze builds. It's so bad. Ah.
Not enough minerals.
At least that makes sense, unlike Weezer's build.
Oh, that's annoying. You ever have that
Bless
thing
you.
where really... Thank you. You ever had that thing where really a lot of things irritate you? I can't...
Yeah.
I have to lift up my racks to wall in to put add-ons onto them now. I want to do that.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
but better safe than
Not
sorry.
enough minerals.
This is, of course, where I get 6 pooled. Die.
We just need epic worker micro. It's easy with probes because you just pull back the ones with no shields
Yeah,
and
yeah.
kill all the lings and shit without using anything. It's really good.
Okay, I'm
But I
put my
didn't do it the
13... I
first
need
time, but
30... Oh, I've already balked it slightly, but never mind. I've got
Not
gas.
enough minerals.
I'm getting gas now.
Yeah, it's possibly the strangest wall I've ever seen.
I say it's fine, dude. Just like a little bit. Like you always get combat shields before then, anyway. Even if you start again. Like,
Okay, so I
seriously,
stopped building workers at 16.
Yeah, 16. Well, 16 You have to have 16 SCVs. Like you'll probably have more supplies than that 'cause you'll be making
Our ally.
I've not made any marines yet, and you're getting attacked by something.
probably an SCV or probe thing.
There was an enemy probe in the enemy base. I have 16 SCVs. I've not built anything else, so. And I'm walling in with the second racks. Get supply depots because I can. And I'm just. Do I just now stack up to 6 racks as soon as I can, basically?
Yeah.
Yep.
Upgrade complete.
Oh no! No more workers. This feels very strange.
It does, but builds like this tend to be very strange. Oh, I just realised this guy's got mass speedling.
Mass speedling, you say? I might as well wall my ass in.
Or he's actually no, he might not be. That's just a really weird placement for your pool.
Not enough minerals.
Okay, I've got enough. I've almost got enough gas to do that. Oh shit! Probably have had 3 guys on gas. But never mind.
Not enough minerals.
I'm not actually going to do any add-ons other than the tech lab for this, am I?
Yeah, no, they have the called shit.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Oh, that was it.
Our allies' base. Our allies.
Are we in trouble? No.
Nope.
Add-on.
I lost 1 probe.
Not enough. Not enough minerals.
They lost
Not
4
enough
rings.
minerals.
And I'm going for combat shields.
Not enough minerals.
Yep.
Not enough minerals.
Ah, not building marines
Not
fast
enough
enough.
minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Our allies are being
4 gate. Mass speedling.
Do you want my marines to support?
Yeah, oh, we're gonna need it. Everyone's gonna have to go and attack together.
No, I mean, are you going to be able to hold this?
No, like, we need
Okay,
everyone.
I'm in now. I'm coming in. Jesus Christ, they attacked at 6 minutes 30.
Our allies are being our allies.
Just take down a couple of pylons, take down Overlord on my way in.
Where are you guys? Hello.
Cutting off their
my
reinforcements.
base.
I'm here, dude, don't worry. We're here. Don't sack your drones, man.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Nuff, do you mind move attacking, not just moving? That'd be awesome.
Ah, stop. Sorry. Sorry about that. Cock up.
This better be good. You want a piece of me, boy?
Additional supply depots.
Okay, I'm transitioning slightly.
Insufficient
No, I'm pretty
capacity
fucked.
gas.
If we
No,
got any
we
spare
just got
minerals,
go-
that would
just
be
got go now.
awesome.
Like they've all
Who
in.
need, wait, who needs them? I can't. Having trouble with
Top.
voices.
Popped.
Popped. Okay, there you go. 250 minerals for you.
Not enough minerals.
Oh, bollocks.
Not enough.
I'm a noob, and I just managed to scan my own base.
You got marines in my base, dude. If you're gonna go attack.
Additional supply depots required.
Yeah.
Yep. Come with me, guys, and we go attack and murder them.
My 9 lings will probably do nothing. That is all I have at the moment.
Our allies are being attacked.
I can't tell whether you're winning that fight or not. I'm gonna push it.
Our allies are being attacked.
Okay, come with me. Never.
Yep, incoming.
We kill this Protoss.
He's gonna stop his reinforcements coming in from behind us. Lings coming in from behind. They're not going to do too much.
We can't do anything.
Not enough.
Come up here and help me kill his Nexus and shit. Oh, kill the final.
Oh, okay. And there's a bunch of lings coming up the back. I'm going to kill them before I come up.
Yeah, but you should kill them comfortably.
Oh yeah, easily. Oh god, I have a whole bunch of marines I didn't realize I had.
Attack them together. Attack them together. Go, go, go.
Our allies are being attacked.
I'm gonna lose them all. Oh god. Oh god. God damn, that's really bad. Okay, doesn't matter. We're quite far ahead. Just go kill the Zerg now.
Base is under attack. Our allies are being attacked.
Queen's dead.
Our allies are being attacked.
Max Power has left the game.
Our allies are being attacked.
Tron has left the game. I'm just going to kill Max Power's base because I can. There we go.
Easy peasy.
Squeeze that lemon.
Told you, Mink. 6 minute 30 timings. Hey,
Gold!
they win. Oh. Division Brood Lord Gravity. Awesome.
Brood Lord
Awesome
Gravity.
name.
That's an awesome name for a thing. Right. What do you want to do?
Can continue if you want.
Yeah, I'll go for one more. I'll probably actually no. What I'll do is I'll drop out for now because I did this last time and I needed like an hour to calm down before I went to sleep. Problem is I left it a lot later, so it was like 1 in the morning and I'm lying awake going, what the hell am I going to do in the morning when I get up at 7? So, much as you guys are awesome, I'm going to have to drop at this point.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, we'll try and do some more next time. See if we can get a few
Yeah,
more people in. And if you end up with a Reddit login, I don't know.
Yeah,
Probably
we'll
a bit late to upvote my post now, but never mind. But yeah, it's been good. Thanks very much, guys.
Alright,
See you next
thank
Monday.
See you next Monday. Bye.